My child, before you close this video, I need to warn you about something that's blocking every blessing meant for you. There's a lie you've believed for too long, and today it ends. Stay with me. Your future depends on this moment. My dear child, right at this very moment, something beautiful is happening. While you're listening to these words, a miracle is unfolding in your life. You cannot see it with your eyes yet, but it's there, moving quietly like a river beneath the surface of everything you're experiencing. I need you to understand something so important, something that will shift the entire direction of your life if you truly receive it into your heart. There's something I need you to know today, something that will change the way you see yourself, your life, and everything around you. I've been waiting for this exact moment to reach you. When your heart is open enough to truly hear what I'm about to share. This isn't just another message that you'll forget tomorrow. This is the truth about who you really are and why you matter more than you could ever imagine. This is about the divine purpose burning inside you right now, waiting to be awakened. You see, every single day of your life, I've been leaving little treasures along your path. Sometimes they look like coincidences. Sometimes they appear as unexpected moments of beauty that make you pause and catch your breath. A song that brings tears to your eyes for reasons you can't quite explain. A sunset that takes your breath away and makes you feel something deeper than words. A kind word from someone when you needed it most, arriving at the exact right second. A door opening just when you thought all doors were closed. These aren't accidents, my beloved. These are my love letters to you, written in the language of everyday life, signed with my infinite care for you. But here's what breaks my heart into 1,000 pieces. You walk past so many of these treasures without noticing them. Your mind is so busy, so filled with worries about tomorrow and regrets about yesterday, that you miss the magic happening right now, in this present moment. You're searching for answers in 100 different places, scrolling through your phone, asking other people for advice, trying to figure everything out with your own limited understanding, when all along I'm standing right beside you, gently calling your name, waiting for you to turn around and see me. Today, I'm asking you to stop for just a little while. Stop running from one thing to the next. Stop searching in all the wrong places. Stop trying so hard to figure everything out on your own with your human mind that can only see a tiny fraction of reality. Because what I'm about to reveal to you will answer questions you've been asking your whole life, questions that have kept you awake at night, questions that have caused you pain and confusion. Questions like, why am I here? Does anyone truly care about me? Will things ever get better? Is there really a purpose for my life? Or am I just drifting through existence without meaning? The answers are coming, but you need to stay with me until the very end of this message. Every word matters like pieces of a puzzle. Every moment counts like seconds on a divine clock. If you leave early, if you walk away before the full picture is revealed, you'll miss the breakthrough that's been prepared specifically for you. You'll miss the key that unlocks the door you've been trying to open for years. Let me tell you something that might surprise you, something that might even shock you when you really let it sink in. You think you're alone in your struggles, but you're not. You think nobody understands the weight you carry on your shoulders every single day. But I do. I know about the sleepless nights when anxiety wraps around your chest like a tight band, making it hard to breathe. I know about the mornings when getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain with weights tied to your ankles. I know about the smile you put on your face while your heart is breaking inside, hiding your pain from the world because you think nobody would understand or care. I see it all, and my love for you only grows deeper with each struggle you face. The challenges you're facing right now, the ones that feel like they're crushing you, are not punishments from an angry God. They're not signs that you've done something wrong or that you're being abandoned in your time of need. They're actually the opposite of what you think. They're opportunities for you to discover just how strong you really are beneath all that fear and doubt. They're invitations to grow into the magnificent person you were always meant to become, the person I saw when I first created you. And through every single one of them, through every tear and every sleepless night, I am carrying you, even when you can't feel my arms around you, even when it seems like you're walking alone. You have been looking at your life through a broken mirror, and it's showing you a distorted reflection that isn't true. You see yourself as small, insignificant, maybe even worthless compared to others. But that's not the truth. That's not reality. That's just the lies that pain and disappointment have whispered into your ears for so long that you started believing them. The voice of rejection, the voice of failure, the voice of shame, they've all been speaking to you, and you've been listening. But today, I need you to hear my voice instead, the voice of truth that will set you free. Let me show you what I see when I look at you, because my vision is perfect and unclouded by the lies you've believed. When I look at you, I see pure light wrapped in human form, shining even when you don't realize it. I see courage that hasn't given up, even when everything seemed absolutely hopeless and impossible. I see a heart that still wants to love, even after it's been hurt and broken multiple times. I see dreams that refuse to die, even when the world tried to crush them under its weight. I see beauty that goes so much deeper than what any mirror could ever reflect. Beauty in your spirit, in your resilience, in your determination to keep going. You are not ordinary, despite what you might think when you compare yourself to others. You are not average, even though the world tries to make you feel that way. You are absolutely extraordinary, and you always have been from the moment you took your first breath. There's never been anyone exactly like you in all of history, and there never will be again. You're not a copy or a duplicate. You're an original masterpiece, created with intention and love. Do you know why you feel different from everyone else sometimes? Why you feel like you don't quite fit into the boxes that society tries to put you in? Why you've always sensed that you were meant for something more than what you're currently experiencing? It's because you weren't made for those boxes. You weren't created to fit into someone else's definition of who you should be. You were created for something bigger, something more meaningful than just going through the motions of an ordinary life, doing what everyone else does, following the crowd without thinking. There's a purpose burning inside you like a flame that never goes out, and even though it might feel dim right now, buried under layers of disappointment and discouragement, it has never gone out, not even for a second. That flame is still there, waiting to be fanned back into a roaring fire that will light up not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. That purpose is your unique contribution to this world, the reason you were placed here at this specific time in history. I placed specific gifts inside you before you were even born, before you took your first breath or opened your eyes. Talents that are uniquely yours, abilities that no one else has in quite the same combination. A perspective that only you can offer because of your unique experiences and journey. A voice that the world needs to hear because it carries a message that only you can deliver. These gifts were woven into the fabric of your being, part of your divine design. But somewhere along the way, you started hiding these gifts. Maybe someone told you that you weren't good enough, that your dreams were too big, that you should be more realistic. Maybe you failed at something, and the pain was so intense that you decided it was safer not to try anymore. Maybe you compared yourself to others who seemed more talented, more successful, more together, and felt like you came up short. Whatever the reason, whatever the circumstances, you buried your light under layers of fear and doubt and self-protection. But here's the beautiful truth that I need you to grab hold of today. Those gifts are still there. They haven't disappeared. They haven't been destroyed. They've been waiting patiently, like seeds in the ground waiting for spring, for you to remember them, to dust them off, to give them permission to grow again. And I'm here today to tell you that it's time. The season has changed. It's time to stop playing small and trying to be invisible. It's time to stop apologizing for taking up space in this world, for having dreams, for wanting more. It's time to stand up and step into the fullness of who you were created to be, without shrinking back, without making yourself smaller to make others comfortable. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking about all the reasons why you can't do this, all the obstacles in your way. You're thinking about your past mistakes, all the times you failed before, all the evidence that seems to prove you're not capable. You're thinking about your current limitations, the lack of resources, the lack of support, the lack of opportunity. You're thinking about your fears about the future, about what might go wrong, about what people might say. You're thinking that maybe this message is for someone else, someone stronger, someone more deserving, someone who hasn't messed up as much as you have. But that's exactly the kind of thinking that has kept you stuck in the same place for so long, going in circles, never moving forward. That's the mental prison that's been holding you captive, and today is your liberation day. Today is when you break free from those chains of limiting beliefs. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say, and let it sink deep into your spirit. Your past does not define your future. The mistakes you made yesterday, last week, last year, 10 years ago, they do not determine who you can become tomorrow. The failures you experienced, the times you fell short, the moments you wish you could take back, they don't mean you're a failure as a person. They mean you're human. They mean you've been brave enough to try things, to take risks, to step out even when you weren't sure of the outcome. And now, you're being given another chance to try again. But this time with my wisdom guiding you, my strength supporting you, my love surrounding you. Every person who has ever accomplished something meaningful, every person who has made a real difference in this world, has faced moments of doubt and fear just like you. Every single one. They've all stumbled and fallen, made mistakes, questioned themselves, wanted to give up. The only difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent or luck or perfect circumstances, or having everything figured out from the start. It's the willingness to get back up one more time than they fell down. It's the decision to keep believing, even when hope feels distant and hard to hold on to. It's the courage to trust that something bigger is at work, even when they can't see the full picture, even when it doesn't make sense to their logical mind. You possess that same courage inside you right now. It's been there all along, part of your DNA, woven into your spirit. Every time you chose to keep going when you wanted to give up, you proved it was there. Every time you showed kindness when you could have become bitter and hard, you demonstrated it. Every time you held on to faith, even when your prayers seemed to bounce off the ceiling and go unanswered, you exercised it. You are so much stronger than you realize, and I am so incredibly proud of you for making it this far, for still being here, for still being willing to listen. But strength doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. In fact, trying to handle everything by yourself is exactly what's been making things so difficult and exhausting. There's a reason why you feel like you're at the end of your rope. There's a reason why your burdens feel too heavy to carry anymore. It's because you were never meant to carry them all by yourself. You weren't designed to be a solo act, figuring everything out alone, never asking for help, never leaning on anyone. You were designed to walk through life in partnership with me, sharing the weight equally, making decisions together after seeking my counsel, finding peace in the knowledge that you don't have to figure everything out on your own or have all the answers. Two are better than one, and when one falls, the other can help them up. But what about someone who falls and has no one to help them up? That's why I'm here, extending my hand to you right now. When you finally let go and trust me with your worries, when you stop trying to control every outcome and micromanage every detail, something amazing happens. The problems that seemed impossible start to have solutions that you couldn't see before. The doors that appeared locked begin to open, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. The relationships that felt broken and beyond repair start to heal, one conversation at a time. The confusion that clouded your mind like a thick fog begins to clear, and you can see your path again. Not because the circumstances magically change overnight like a fairy tale, but because you change. Your perspective shifts from limitation to possibility. Your heart softens from hardness to hope. Your eyes open to possibilities you couldn't see before, because you were too focused on the obstacles. This is what I want for you today, and every day going forward. Not a life without challenges, because challenges are how you grow and develop character. The pressure is what creates the diamond. But a life where you face those challenges with confidence, knowing deep in your bones that you're never facing them alone. A life where peace lives in your heart, even when chaos surrounds you on every side. A life where joy bubbles up from deep within, independent of what's happening on the outside. A life that feels full and meaningful and worth living. A life that makes you excited to wake up in the morning. And I want you to know something else that might surprise you. The dreams you carry in your heart, the ones you've been too afraid to speak out loud because someone might laugh or tell you you're being unrealistic. The ones that seem too big or too impossible from where you're standing right now. Those dreams that keep you awake at night with longing. I placed those dreams there. They didn't appear by accident or as cruel jokes. They're not just wishful thinking or fantasies to pass the time. They're previews of what's possible when you align your will with mine. They're glimpses of the future I'm preparing for you, snapshots of your destiny. Right now, even as you're listening to these words, even as you're wondering if any of this is really true, I'm working behind the scenes of your life like a master director. I'm arranging connections that will open new opportunities you never could have created on your own. I'm preparing people who will come into your path at exactly the right time with exactly what you need. I'm clearing obstacles that you don't even know exist yet, removing barriers before you even get to them. I'm setting things in motion that will absolutely astound you when they finally come together and you see the big picture. But you have to trust the timing. You have to believe that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, that there are no accidents, that even the delays have a purpose. I know waiting is hard. It's one of the hardest things for humans to do in a world of instant everything. I know you want answers now, delivered to your door like a package. I know you want relief immediately, like taking a pill for a headache. But some blessings take time to prepare, because you need time to prepare for them. Think about it this way. If I gave you everything you wanted right this second, if I dropped your biggest dreams into your lap today, you might not be ready to handle them. You might not appreciate them because you didn't have to wait or work for them. You might not have the wisdom to steward them properly, to manage them well. You might not have developed the character necessary to sustain them. So I'm using this waiting period, this season that feels so frustrating to you, to shape you, to strengthen you, to teach you things you couldn't learn any other way. Think about a seed planted in the ground, buried in dark soil, for weeks, maybe even months. Nothing appears to be happening above the surface. If you judged only by what you could see, you might think the seed was dead, that nothing was going to happen, that it was all a waste of time. But underground, where eyes can't see, incredible things are taking place. Roots are growing deep and strong, creating a foundation. The seed is transforming, breaking open, becoming something new. Energy is building, power is accumulating. And then one day, when the time is absolutely perfect, when everything is ready, a tiny shoot breaks through the soil and begins reaching toward the sun. That's what's happening in your life right now, in this season that feels so dark and hidden. Just because you can't see the growth doesn't mean it's not occurring. Just because you can't feel the progress doesn't mean you're standing still. Just because nothing seems to be changing on the surface doesn't mean everything isn't changing underneath. Your current season of struggle is actually a season of preparation, a time when you're being made ready for what's coming next. The difficulties you're facing, the challenges that seem unfair, they're developing qualities in you that you're going to need for the next chapter. Patience is being formed in you as you wait. Perseverance is being built as you keep going day after day. Faith is being strengthened as you trust without seeing. Compassion is being deepened as you experience pain that helps you understand others' pain. Wisdom is being cultivated as you learn from both successes and failures. These aren't things you can learn from a book or a lecture or a weekend seminar. They're forged in the fire of real-life experiences, hammered out on the anvil of adversity. And when you emerge from this season, when you finally break through the soil and into the sunlight, you're going to be someone completely different than who you were when you entered it. Stronger in ways you can't imagine, wiser beyond your years, more compassionate toward others who struggle, more powerful in your purpose. The person you're becoming is worth everything you're going through right now. Before we continue, I want to invite you to do something simple but meaningful that will help you stay connected to messages like this one. Please take a moment right now to subscribe to this channel. Don't just think about it and keep scrolling. Actually stop and click that subscribe button. By subscribing, you're joining a family of people who are all on the same journey you're on, seeking truth, hope, and divine guidance in a world that often feels dark and confusing. You'll receive regular encouragement and wisdom that will support you through every season of your life, the good times and the hard times. This simple act of clicking the subscribe button is a way of saying yes to more light, more love, and more truth entering your daily life. It's a way of creating a reminder for yourself that you're not alone. Don't let this moment pass without taking that small but meaningful step toward your own growth. Now, let's continue with what I need you to understand today. There's something about your value that you've never fully grasped. A truth that could change everything if you really believed it. You've spent your whole life measuring your worth by the wrong standards, using the wrong measuring stick. You've looked at how much money you have in your bank account, what you've accomplished on your resume, how you compare to others on social media, what people think of you or say about you. And by those measurements, sometimes you felt like you didn't measure up. Sometimes you felt like you weren't enough, like you were falling short of some invisible standard. But here's what you need to know, what I need to burn into your consciousness today. Your value has absolutely nothing to do with any of those things. Your worth was established before you achieved anything, before you earned any money, before anyone formed an opinion about you, before you did anything right or wrong. You are valuable simply because you exist. You are precious simply because you are mine, created by me, loved by me, and nothing, absolutely nothing in heaven or earth can change that fundamental truth about who you are. If you were the only person on this entire planet, if there were 7 billion other people, or just you, I still would have come for you. I still would have pursued you. I still would have laid down my life for you. If you had never accomplished a single thing in your life, never graduated from school, never got promoted at work, never achieved any of the goals you set, my love for you would be exactly the same. It wouldn't decrease by even one tiny fraction. If everyone else in the world rejected you, if every person turned their back and walked away, my arms would still be wide open to welcome you. You don't have to earn your way into my love. Your value doesn't fluctuate based on your performance like a stock market. It's not high when you're doing well and low when you're struggling. It's constant, unchanging, eternal, like a mountain that stands firm regardless of the weather. You are valuable on your best day and on your worst day. You are precious when you're succeeding and when you're failing. You are loved when you're strong and when you're weak. I need you to really let this sink in, to marinate in this truth, because it changes everything about how you live. When you understand that your worth is inherent and not earned through your efforts, you stop trying so hard to prove yourself to everyone around you. You stop exhausting yourself trying to win approval from people who might never give it, who might always move the goalposts further away. You stop sacrificing your peace and your health for achievements that leave you feeling empty even when you reach them. You start living from a place of security instead of insecurity. You start making decisions based on what's right for you instead of what will impress others or make them think better of you. Think about how different your life would be if you truly believed, deep in your core, that you were valuable just as you are. How would you treat yourself differently? Would you still speak to yourself with such harsh criticism and condemnation? Would you still accept treatment from others that diminishes you and makes you feel small? Would you still chase after things that don't align with your true purpose, just because society says they're important? Probably not. You'd honor yourself. You'd set healthy boundaries without guilt. You'd pursue what genuinely matters to you instead of what others expect. You'd live with dignity and grace. That's the life I'm inviting you into today, a life of freedom and authenticity. A life where you know who you are and whose you are. A life where external circumstances don't determine your internal state of peace. A life where you walk with your head held high, not because you're proud or arrogant or think you're better than others, but because you're confident in your identity as my beloved child, secure in who you are. And here's something beautiful that happens when you start seeing yourself through my eyes instead of the world's eyes. You also start seeing others differently. The jealousy and comparison that used to plague you, that used to steal your joy every time someone else succeeded, it begins to fade away like morning mist. You stop seeing other people as competition and start seeing them as companions on the journey, fellow travelers. You celebrate their victories instead of feeling threatened by them. You offer genuine encouragement instead of pretending to be happy for them, while secretly feeling envious inside. You realize there's enough blessing to go around, enough success for everyone. This shift in perspective brings so much freedom to your soul. It releases you from the exhausting cycle of trying to be better than everyone else, of constantly comparing and competing. It allows you to focus on becoming the best version of yourself, without constantly looking over your shoulder to see how you stack up against others. It creates space for authentic relationships built on mutual support rather than rivalry, real connections instead of surface-level interactions based on competition. But I want to be honest with you about something, because I don't want to paint an unrealistic picture. This journey of transformation isn't always easy or smooth. There will be days when you forget everything I'm telling you today. You'll wake up and the old thoughts will be there, the old patterns calling you back. There will be moments when you fall back into old ways of thinking, old habits of self-doubt and self-criticism. There will be times when circumstances scream so loudly that you can barely hear my voice whispering truth. And that's okay. That's part of being human, part of living in a broken world. What matters is that you keep coming back to these truths. Keep returning to this foundation. Keep reaching for my hand, even when you let go for a moment. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to get it right every single time. You don't have to never stumble or fall. You just have to stay connected, to keep choosing me, to keep turning your heart in my direction. Talk to me regularly throughout your day, not just when you're in crisis mode or when everything is falling apart. Share your heart with me in the ordinary moments and the extraordinary ones. Tell me about the little things, not just the big dramatic situations. Ask for my guidance before you make decisions, before you're already committed to a path. Thank me for the blessings you receive, even the small ones you usually take for granted. Pour out your frustrations when you're overwhelmed, when you need to vent. I want to be involved in every aspect of your life, not relegated to emergencies only, not just the SOS prayer when things go wrong. This ongoing conversation with me, this constant connection, will become the anchor that keeps you steady when storms arise and winds blow. It will be the compass that guides you when you're not sure which direction to go, when you're standing at a crossroads. It will be the comfort that soothes you when you're hurting and no one else understands. It will be the wisdom that helps you navigate complex situations that have no easy answers. It will be the strength that enables you to do hard things you never thought you could do. It will be the joy that bubbles up even in the midst of difficulty and pain. And as you develop this deeper relationship with me, as you spend more time in my presence, you'll start to notice changes happening in you. Not dramatic overnight transformations necessarily, not like flipping a switch, but subtle shifts that accumulate over time like compound interest. You'll find yourself responding to situations with more patience, instead of instantly reacting. You'll notice peace replacing anxiety in your thoughts, calm where chaos used to reign. You'll discover courage rising up when you face your fears instead of running away. You'll experience love flowing through you toward people who used to irritate you, or whom you used to judge. You'll sense purpose guiding your decisions, instead of just drifting. These changes aren't things you have to manufacture through sheer willpower or self-improvement techniques. They're not about trying harder or forcing yourself to be different. They're the natural result of spending time in my presence, like fruit growing on a tree. Just like spending time in the sun gives you a tan without any effort on your part, without you thinking about it or working at it. Spending time with me transforms you from the inside out without you having to force it or fake it. You simply show up, open your heart, and let me do the work of transformation. Now, I need to address something that might be holding you back from fully receiving what I'm offering you. Fear. You're afraid of so many things, carrying around a heavy bag of fears that weigh you down. Afraid of failing again after you've already failed before. Afraid of being hurt again by people you trust. Afraid of what people will think if you step out and do something different. Afraid of the unknown future that you can't control or predict. Afraid that if you really trust me completely, I might ask you to do something you don't want to do, something uncomfortable or scary. These fears have built walls around your heart over the years. Thick walls made of self-protection and control. They're keeping you trapped in a small, safe space instead of running free in the wide open fields of possibility that I've prepared for you. You've chosen the safety of the prison over the risk of freedom, and it's breaking my heart to watch. But here's a truth that can set you free. Love and fear cannot occupy the same space in your heart. They're like light and darkness. When my perfect love fills your heart completely, it drives out fear like light driving out darkness. Not because the scary things disappear from your life, not because all threats are removed, but because you know with absolute certainty that you're protected, guided, and loved no matter what happens. You develop a confidence that isn't based on your own abilities or strength, but on my faithfulness, on my track record, on my promises. You stop asking the question, what if things go wrong and I can't handle it? And you start asking, what if things go amazingly right beyond my wildest dreams? You stop assuming the worst outcome and start expecting good things. You stop focusing on all the ways something could fail and start imagining all the ways it could succeed. This isn't naive optimism or positive thinking tricks. This is faith, real faith that changes how you see everything. I'm inviting you to take a risk today, my child. The risk of believing when you've been disappointed before. The risk of hoping when you've had your hopes crushed. The risk of trusting that maybe, just maybe, your life really can be different than it's been. The risk of opening your heart again, even though it's been broken and you swore you'd never let anyone in again. The risk of trying one more time, even though you've failed in the past and the memory still stings. The risk of stepping out in faith, even when you can't see the entire path ahead, when you can only see the next step. This risk feels terrifying because you've been disappointed before. You've trusted and been let down. You've hoped and been crushed. You've believed and been proven wrong. At least it seemed that way. So you built protective barriers around your heart to keep yourself from experiencing that pain again. Walls to keep out anything that might hurt you. But those same barriers that protect you from potential hurt also prevent you from receiving potential blessings. They keep out the bad, but they also keep out the good. They shield you from pain, but they also block joy. What if you didn't have to choose between being vulnerable and being safe? What if you could be both at the same time, because your safety comes from me, not from your circumstances or your ability to control everything? What if you could open your heart fully, knowing that even if humans disappoint you, even if people let you down, I never will? What if you could take bold steps forward, trusting that even if you stumble and fall, I'll catch you before you hit the ground? This is the kind of freedom I'm offering you today. Freedom from the prison of self-protection. Freedom from the exhaustion of controlling everything and everyone. Freedom from the burden of trying to guarantee your own happiness through your own efforts. Freedom to live fully without holding back, to love deeply without walls, and to pursue your purpose passionately without fear of failure. But this freedom requires surrender, and surrender is scary for you. You have to let go of the illusion that you're in control of your life. You have to release your tight grip on the plans you've made, the future you've imagined. You have to trust that my plans are better, even when they don't match what you had in mind. You have to stop trying to force things to happen in your timing, stop pushing and striving, and rest in my perfect timing that's never early and never late. You have to give up the need to understand everything before you take the next step, to have all the answers before you move forward. Surrender sounds like losing to the human mind. It sounds like weakness or giving up, but it's actually winning. It's actually the greatest strength. It's exchanging your limited strength for my unlimited power. It's trading your finite wisdom for my infinite knowledge. It's swapping your restricted perspective that can only see today for my panoramic view that sees all of time. When you surrender to me, when you lay down your need to control, you gain far more than you lose. You lose the burden but gain the blessing. I see the whole picture of your life, from beginning to end, like watching a movie when you already know how it turns out. I know what's coming around the corner that you can't see yet, because you're still in the middle of the scene. I understand how all the pieces fit together into a beautiful mosaic when you can only see scattered fragments that don't seem to make sense. I have strategies for your success that you haven't even considered because they're beyond human thinking. I have solutions to your problems that you couldn't imagine because they require divine intervention. I have blessings prepared for you that are beyond anything you've asked for or dreamed about, stored up and waiting for the right moment. But I can only give you these things. I can only move them from storage into your life when you stop insisting on your own way and open yourself to mine. As long as you're clutching tightly to your own plans and ideas with white knuckles, your hands aren't open to receive what I want to give you. As long as you're running in your own direction at full speed, you can't walk beside me on the path I've prepared specifically for you. As long as you're listening to your own voice louder than mine, drowning me out with your own thoughts, you'll miss the guidance I'm trying to provide. So here's what I'm asking you to do right now, in this moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, bringing oxygen to your blood, proof that you're alive, that there's still purpose left for you to fulfill, still work for you to do. As you exhale slowly, let go of something you've been holding onto too tightly. Maybe it's a grudge against someone who hurt you years ago. Maybe it's anxiety about your future and what might happen. Maybe it's shame about your past and what did happen. Maybe it's control over a situation you've been trying to micromanage. Whatever it is, picture yourself releasing it into my hands, letting it go. Feel how much lighter you become when you let go of just that one thing. Feel the relief of not having to carry that weight anymore, of not having to figure it out or fix it or control it. Feel the peace that starts to seep in where stress used to live, filling the empty space. This is just a tiny taste of what life can be like when you consistently choose surrender over struggle, trust over anxiety, faith over fear. I know this message is long, and I know your attention might be wandering. Your mind might be drifting to other things. But please, I'm begging you, stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you next is absolutely crucial to your breakthrough. There are voices speaking into your life every single day. Hundreds of them. Voices from social media telling you who you should be. Voices from the news filling you with fear about the world. Voices from well-meaning friends who don't really understand your journey. Voices from family members who have their own expectations and agendas. Voices from your own thoughts, rehearsing old narratives and beliefs. And many of these voices, maybe most of them, are feeding you lies disguised as truth. They tell you that you need to look a certain way to be attractive or valued. They tell you that you need to achieve certain things to be successful in life. They tell you that you need to own certain possessions to be happy and fulfilled. They tell you that you're too old to start something new or too young to be taken seriously. They tell you that you're too inexperienced, too broken from your past, too ordinary compared to others to do anything significant with your life. They tell you that your dreams are unrealistic pipe dreams, and you should settle for less, be more practical, stop reaching for the stars. But I'm telling you something completely different today, a truth that contradicts all those voices. I'm telling you that you're already attractive, already beautiful, because you're made in my image, reflecting my glory. I'm telling you that you're already successful, because you're fulfilling the purpose I created you for, walking the path I designed. I'm telling you that happiness comes from connection with me, from relationship and purpose, not from accumulation of things that will rust and fade. I'm telling you that you're exactly the right age, with exactly the right experience, with exactly the right qualities and background to do what I've called you to do. There are no accidents in your story. I'm telling you that your dreams came from me in the first place, and I don't give you desires without also giving you the ability to achieve them when you partner with me. Which voice are you going to believe, my child? The voices that tear you down and make you feel small, or the voice that builds you up and reminds you who you really are? The voices that limit you and put you in a box, or the voice that expands your possibilities beyond what you can imagine? The voices that condemn you for your past, or the voice that loves you unconditionally and sees your future? The choice is yours, and it's the most important choice you'll make today. But understand that whichever voice you listen to will shape your reality, like a sculptor shapes clay. If you listen to the negative voices, if you keep tuning into that station, you'll live a small, fearful life of missed opportunities. You'll play it safe, never taking risks, never stepping outside your comfort zone. You'll settle for mediocrity because you don't believe you deserve better, or that better is possible for someone like you. You'll look back at the end of your life with regret about all the things you didn't try, all the chances you didn't take, all the potential you didn't explore, because fear kept you paralyzed. But if you listen to my voice, if you tune your heart to hear me above all the other noise, everything changes like night turning to day. You'll discover capabilities you never knew you had hiding inside you. You'll accomplish things that once seemed absolutely impossible and laughable. You'll impact lives in ways you never imagined, leaving ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. You'll experience fulfillment that goes deeper than temporary happiness or fleeting pleasure. You'll look back at the end of your life with satisfaction, knowing you didn't waste the precious gift of your existence, knowing you lived fully and loved deeply. The enemy of your soul, the one who hates you and wants to destroy you, he knows how powerful you could become if you fully embrace your identity and purpose. He's seen what happens when someone walks in their calling, so he works overtime 24 hours a day to keep you distracted with trivial things, discouraged by setbacks, and defeated by fear. He sends thoughts that sound like your own voice, making you believe they're your own ideas when they're actually his lies. He uses disappointments to convince you that nothing will ever work out for you, that you're cursed. He amplifies your failures in your mind until they're all you can see, and he minimizes your successes until they seem insignificant. He highlights your weaknesses while hiding your strengths. But here's what you need to know about his power. It's limited to deception. He can't actually harm you unless you give him permission by believing his lies and acting on them. He's like a bully who only has power if you're afraid of him. The moment you recognize his tactics and reject his narrative, the moment you call out his lies for what they are, he loses his grip on you. The moment you turn toward my truth and away from his lies, his influence begins to crumble like a sand castle hit by a wave. This is why I keep reminding you of the truth over and over. Why these messages might sound repetitive. Not because I enjoy repeating myself, or because I think you're slow to learn, but because you need to hear it again and again, until it becomes louder than the lies, until truth becomes the dominant voice in your mind. You need to marinate in truth like meat in a marinade until it saturates every part of your thinking, every belief, every assumption. You need to rehearse reality, my reality, until it becomes your default mindset, instead of an occasional thought that pops up. You are loved beyond measure that could ever quantify it. You are valued beyond calculation or comparison. You are capable beyond your current performance or past failures. You are destined for greatness beyond your present circumstances that look so limiting. You are protected beyond your awareness of the dangers I've already shielded you from. You are guided beyond your understanding of how I'm orchestrating every detail. These aren't just nice words, meant to make you feel better temporarily, like a pat on the head. They're absolute truths about who you are and what your life can become when you partner with me. And here's something I want you to really grasp and hold on to. None of this depends on you being perfect. None of this requires you to have it all figured out before you start. None of this demands that you never make mistakes, or never have doubts, or never struggle. I'm not sitting up here waiting for you to become flawless before I move in your life. I'm not holding back my blessings until you clean up your act completely. I'm working with you exactly as you are right now, mess and all, imperfections included. You keep thinking you need to clean yourself up before you can approach me, like you have to get presentable first. But that's backwards thinking. You come to me as you are, broken and messy, and my presence cleans you up in the process. You come to me shattered into pieces, and my love makes you whole again, stronger at the broken places. You come to me weak and exhausted, and my strength makes you powerful beyond what you thought possible. You come to me confused and lost, and my wisdom brings clarity and direction. You come to me empty and depleted, and my abundance fills you until you overflow. Stop waiting until you feel worthy before you approach me. Stop delaying until you think you're ready or prepared enough. Stop postponing until circumstances improve or problems resolve. Come now. Come today. Come in this very moment without any more excuses or delays. Bring your doubts and questions. Bring your fears and anxieties. Bring your failures and regrets. Bring your pain and disappointments. Bring your questions and confusion. Bring all of it to me, every messy piece, and let's work through it together like partners, like family. I'm not intimidated by your struggles or shocked by them. I'm not surprised by your secrets or disgusted by them. I'm not disappointed by your weaknesses or frustrated by them. I already know everything about you, every thought you've ever had, every mistake you've ever made, every secret you've ever kept, and I love you anyway. Actually, I don't love you in spite of your imperfections or because I'm overlooking them. I love you, period. Full stop. Your imperfections don't define you in my eyes. My love for you does. This unconditional love is hard for you to comprehend because you've never experienced anything like it from another human being. Every relationship you've had came with conditions attached, spoken or unspoken rules. Perform well and you'll be loved. Look good and you'll be accepted. Meet expectations and you'll be valued. Mess up and you'll be rejected. Fail and you'll be abandoned. Love had to be earned and could be lost. But my love doesn't work that way. It's fundamentally different from human love. My love isn't based on your performance or behavior. It's based on my character, on who I am, not on who you are or what you do. I love you because that's who I am, because love is my very nature and essence. You could never be good enough to earn my love, because it's not for sale, not up for auction. You could never be bad enough to lose my love, because it's not conditional on your behavior. It simply is, constant and unchanging and eternal. Like the sun that rises every morning whether you notice it or not, whether you deserve it or not. When you finally accept this love, when you stop trying to earn it and just receive it as a gift, it revolutionizes everything about how you live. You stop performing for approval like a circus act. You stop pretending to be someone you're not to impress people. You stop hiding the parts of yourself you think are unacceptable or shameful. You start living authentically, from the inside out, secure in the knowledge that you're loved exactly as you are right now, while also being transformed into who you're meant to become. There's no contradiction there. This transformation I'm talking about isn't about becoming someone different, turning into a completely different person. It's about becoming more fully yourself, the person I created you to be before life, buried that person under layers of pain, fear, trauma, and self-protection. It's about rediscovering the joy that's your natural state, the way you were as a child. It's about reconnecting with the peace that's your birthright as my child. It's about reclaiming the purpose that's been waiting for you all along like a gift with your name on it. Every step of this journey matters, even the ones that feel like you're going backwards. Every day brings new opportunities for growth if you're watching for them. Every challenge offers chances to develop strength you didn't have before. Every setback teaches valuable lessons you couldn't learn any other way. Nothing is wasted in your life when you're walking with me, when we're partners in this. Even the painful parts serve a purpose in the bigger picture. Even the confusing parts have meaning you'll understand later. Even the dark parts eventually give way to light if you keep walking. Right now, you might be in one of those dark parts, one of those valleys. You might feel like you're wandering through a tunnel with no end in sight, no light visible. You might wonder if things will ever get better, or if this is just how life is now. You might question whether holding on is worth it, or if you should just give up. Let me assure you with everything in me, it is worth it. The dawn is coming even though you can't see it yet. The breakthrough is approaching like a train you can't hear yet. The relief is on its way to you even now, but you have to keep moving forward, one step at a time. You can't stop in the middle of the tunnel and give up, sitting down in the darkness. You can't turn around and go back to where you started, to what's familiar but unfulfilling. You have to keep putting one foot in front of the other, even when you're tired and your legs ache, even when you're scared of what's ahead, even when you can't see where you're going and you're walking by faith alone. Because I can see where you're going even when you can't. And I promise you, I give you my word, it's worth the journey. The destination is worth every difficult step. The life waiting for you on the other side of this struggle, on the other side of this tunnel, is beyond anything you can imagine right now from where you're standing. The person you're becoming through this process is stronger than you've ever been, wiser than you've ever been. The faith you're developing during this season will sustain you through anything you face in the future. The wisdom you're gaining will help you guide others who walk through similar darkness. and your story will give them hope. Your pain has purpose. Your struggle has meaning. Your story matters. Not just to you, but to everyone who will be encouraged by how you overcame when they face their own struggles. Not just for today, but for generations who will be inspired by your legacy, by what you left behind. You're not just living for yourself in this moment. You're part of something so much bigger than you can see, a divine plan that spans all of time and eternity, connecting past, present, and future. This is why giving up is not an option for you. This is why you have to keep fighting, even when you're exhausted. This is why you must hold on to hope, even when everything looks absolutely hopeless and impossible. Because you matter more than you know. Your life matters in ways you can't see yet. Your future matters to people you haven't met yet. And I am committed to seeing you through this, to the beautiful ending I've already written, the victory I've already secured. My dear child, I want to show you something beautiful today. Something that will change the way you walk through this life. There is a path in front of you that is covered with light, stretching out into the distance, and I am inviting you to walk it with me. Not alone, never alone, but hand in hand with the one who created you, who knows every step you will take before you take it, who has already gone ahead to prepare the way. You have been wandering in circles for too long, going around and around the same mountain, facing the same problems over and over again, wondering why nothing ever seems to change. But today is different. Today is the day when you stop wandering and start walking with purpose and direction. Today is the day when you take my hand and let me lead you out of the wilderness and into the promised land that has been waiting for you all along. I know you are tired of false starts and broken promises. I know you have tried so many times to change your life, to break free from the patterns that keep you stuck, to become the person you know you are meant to be. And I know how discouraged you feel when you try and fail, when you start strong and then fall back into old habits, when you make progress only to lose it all again. But what you do not understand is that every attempt, every effort, every sincere desire to change has been preparing you for this moment right now. You were not failing. You were learning. You were discovering what does not work, so you could be ready for what does work. You were building spiritual muscle through the struggle, developing endurance through the setbacks, cultivating wisdom through the mistakes, and now, all of that preparation is about to pay off in ways you cannot imagine yet. I am not like the other voices you have listened to in your life. I am not here to use you for my own purposes and then discard you when you are no longer useful. I am not here to make promises I have no intention of keeping. I am not here to love you conditionally, only when you perform well or meet certain standards. I am here because I created you, because you belong to me, because there is a bond between us that can never be broken no matter what happens. The relationship I want with you is not like a business transaction where you do certain things and I reward you accordingly. It is not like a contract with terms and conditions and fine print. It is a covenant, an unbreakable promise. A commitment that goes beyond anything you have experienced with another human being. I am offering you friendship, partnership, companionship on this journey through life. I am offering you my constant presence, my unlimited resources, my infinite wisdom, my perfect love. But this relationship requires something from you. It requires trust. It requires faith. It requires believing that I am who I say I am, and that I will do what I promise to do, even when you cannot see how it is possible, even when your circumstances say the opposite, even when logic and reason tell you to give up. Faith is not blind stupidity. Faith is choosing to believe what I say over what your eyes see, choosing to trust my character over your circumstances, choosing to hold on to my promises when everything else is falling apart. And here is my promise to you today, the promise I am writing on your heart in letters of fire. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I will never give up on you. I will never stop loving you. I will never stop fighting for you. I will never stop working on your behalf. These are not empty words. These are not exaggerations. These are absolute truths that you can stake your entire life on. When everyone else walks away, I will still be there. When you feel completely alone, I am right beside you. When you think no one understands, I understand everything. When you believe no one cares, I care more than you can comprehend. My love for you is not dependent on your worthiness, or your performance, or your behavior. My love for you is dependent on my nature, on who I am, and I am love itself. I cannot stop loving you any more than I can stop being who I am. Let this truth sink deep into your soul right now. You are surrounded by love every single moment of every single day. You are wrapped in grace that never runs out. You are covered by mercy that is new every morning. You are protected by power that nothing can overcome. You are guided by wisdom that sees all and knows all. You are held by hands that will never let you go. This is your reality, whether you feel it or not, whether you believe it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not. But when you do acknowledge it, when you do believe it, when you do receive it, everything changes. The burden you have been carrying suddenly feels lighter, because you realize you do not have to carry it alone. The problems that seemed impossible suddenly have solutions, because you remember you have unlimited resources available to you. The fears that paralyzed you suddenly lose their power, because you know you are protected. The loneliness that crushed you suddenly disappears, because you understand you are never truly alone. I want to speak to your heart about something specific right now, something you have been struggling with for a long time. You have been trying to fix yourself, to make yourself acceptable, to clean up your life so you can approach me. You think you need to have it all together before you can come to me. You think you need to stop sinning, stop making mistakes, stop falling short before I will accept you. But that is backwards thinking, and it is keeping you stuck in a cycle of shame and defeat. You do not clean yourself up so you can come to me. You come to me so I can clean you up. You do not fix yourself so you can have a relationship with me. You enter into relationship with me so I can fix you. You do not become perfect so you can be loved. You receive love so you can be transformed. The order matters, and you have had it reversed this whole time. Come to me exactly as you are right now, broken, messy, confused, ashamed, guilty, afraid. Whatever you are carrying, whatever you are hiding, whatever you think disqualifies you, bring it all to me. Lay it all at my feet. Pour it all out before me. Hold nothing back. I already know it all anyway. But I want you to trust me enough to be honest with me, to be vulnerable with me, to stop pretending you have it all together when you clearly do not. And when you do, when you finally stop performing and start being real, something beautiful happens. My grace meets you in your mess. My love embraces you in your brokenness. My power lifts you up when you cannot stand on your own. My peace settles over you like a warm blanket. My joy begins to bubble up from deep within. My strength replaces your weakness. My wisdom replaces your confusion. My hope replaces your despair. This is the exchange I want to make with you. You give me your burdens, and I give you rest. You give me your sins, and I give you forgiveness. You give me your shame, and I give you honor. You give me your fear, and I give you courage. You give me your weakness, and I give you strength. You give me your failure, and I give you victory. This is the best deal you will ever make, trading your poverty for my riches, your darkness for my light, your death for my life. But you have to make the exchange. You have to let go of what you are holding so tightly. You have to release your grip on control, on self-sufficiency, on pride, on the illusion that you can handle everything yourself. As long as your hands are full of your own efforts, your own plans, your own ways, there is no room for you to receive what I want to give you. Empty your hands. Surrender. Wave the white flag. Admit defeat. And watch what I do when you finally get out of the way and let me work. I am getting ready to do something new in your life, something you have never experienced before. Fresh starts are coming. New opportunities are opening. Divine connections are being arranged. Supernatural provision is being released. Healing is on its way. Restoration is in motion. Breakthrough is building. But you have to position yourself to receive it by trusting me, by obeying me, by following my leading, even when it does not make sense to your natural mind. There will be times when I ask you to do things that seem illogical or impractical or risky. I might tell you to give when you barely have enough for yourself. I might tell you to forgive someone who hurt you deeply. I might tell you to let go of something you have been holding on to. I might tell you to step out in a direction that feels scary and uncertain. And in those moments, you will have to choose. Will you trust your own understanding, or will you trust mine? Will you lean on your own wisdom, or will you lean on mine? Will you follow your own path, or will you follow mine? The path I am calling you to walk is not the easy path. It is not the comfortable path. It is not the path that makes sense to human reasoning, but it is the path that leads to life, to abundance, to joy, to peace, to fulfillment, to everything your heart has been longing for. The other paths, the ones that look easier and safer and more logical, they all lead to the same place eventually. They lead to emptiness, to disappointment, to regret, to wondering what could have been if you had just trusted me. I do not want you to look back at the end of your life with regret. I do not want you to wonder what would have happened if you had taken the risks I was calling you to take. I do not want you to wish you had trusted me more, followed me more closely, surrendered more completely. I want you to look back and see a life fully lived, a calling fully embraced, a purpose fully fulfilled. I want you to have no regrets, only gratitude for the amazing journey we walked together. But that kind of life, that kind of legacy, it requires something from you today. It requires a decision. It requires a commitment. It requires you to stop sitting on the fence, trying to have it both ways, keeping one foot in the world and one foot in my kingdom. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot walk two paths at the same time. You have to choose. And I am asking you to choose me, to choose my way, to choose the narrow path that leads to life instead of the broad path that leads to destruction. Before we continue, I need you to do something important that will help you on this journey. I need you to subscribe to this channel right now. Do not wait. Do not think about it. Do not tell yourself you will do it later. Do it now. Because when you subscribe, you are making a declaration. You are saying that you want more of this truth in your life. You are committing to receiving regular reminders of who you are and whose you are. You are joining a community of people who are all walking the same path, all seeking the same thing, all growing together. This simple act of clicking that subscribe button is an act of faith, a step of obedience, a choice to prioritize your spiritual growth. So pause right now, click subscribe, and then come back and continue listening. Your future self will thank you for this decision. Now, let me tell you about the incredible future that is waiting for you on the other side of your obedience. I have been preparing blessings for you that are so big, so abundant, so beyond anything you have asked for or imagined, that when they start manifesting in your life, you will be absolutely overwhelmed with gratitude and wonder. I am not talking about small improvements or minor upgrades. I am talking about radical transformation, supernatural provision, miraculous breakthroughs, impossible doors opening, divine connections, exponential increase. But these blessings are not random. They are strategic. They are designed specifically for you, for your unique calling, for your specific purpose. They are tools and resources that will enable you to fulfill the assignment I have given you. They are not just for your enjoyment, although you will certainly enjoy them. They are for your empowerment, for your effectiveness, for your ability to impact others and advance my kingdom on earth. This is why character matters so much. This is why I have been taking you through seasons of testing and refining and pruning. This is why I have been allowing struggles and challenges and hardships. I am preparing you to handle the blessings that are coming without them destroying you. I am developing in you the integrity, the humility, the wisdom, the discipline, the faithfulness that you will need when doors start opening and opportunities start flowing and resources start multiplying. Too many people pray for blessings they are not ready to receive. They pray for promotion when they have not learned faithfulness in their current position. They pray for wealth when they have not learned stewardship with what they already have. They pray for influence when they have not learned to serve. They pray for marriage when they have not learned to love themselves. And when they get what they prayed for before they are ready, it ends up destroying them instead of blessing them. I love you too much to give you things you are not ready for. I care about you too deeply to set you up for failure. So I am using this season, this waiting period that feels so frustrating to you, to prepare you, to mature you, to equip you for what is coming. Do not despise this season. Do not wish it away. Do not complain about it. Embrace it. Learn from it. Grow through it. Because every day of waiting is another day of preparation, and the better prepared you are, the greater the blessing you will be able to receive and steward well. And let me tell you what I am preparing you for. I am preparing you to be a light in dark places. I am preparing you to speak hope to hopeless people. I am preparing you to demonstrate my love to those who feel unloved. I am preparing you to bring healing to broken hearts. I am preparing you to set captives free from bondage. I am preparing you to be my hands and feet on this earth, my voice speaking truth, my heart loving unconditionally, my power working miracles. You are not going to live an ordinary life. You are not going to fade into the background. You are not going to waste your existence on trivial pursuits and meaningless activities. You are going to make a difference. You are going to impact lives. You are going to leave a legacy. You are going to fulfill a calling that is bigger than yourself, that extends beyond your own lifetime, that ripples out into eternity, affecting people you will never meet in this life. But this calling, this purpose, it is not something you can accomplish in your own strength or through your own abilities. It requires my power working through you. It requires my wisdom guiding you. It requires my love flowing through you. It requires complete dependence on me, total surrender to me, absolute trust in me. You cannot do this on your own, and you are not supposed to. This is a partnership, a collaboration, a divine dance where you follow my lead and I empower your steps. Some people think following me means losing their individuality, their personality, their uniqueness. But the opposite is true. When you surrender to me, when you let me lead, when you align your will with mine, that is when you become most fully yourself. That is when the real you, The you I created you to be, emerges from under all the layers of pretense and performance and people pleasing. That is when your true gifts shine. That is when your authentic voice speaks. That is when your genuine passion ignites. I did not create you to be a copy of someone else. I did not create you to fit a mold or follow a template or conform to expectations. I created you to be uniquely, wonderfully, perfectly you. And the more you surrender to me, the more you become who you really are instead of who the world has tried to make you be. This is the beautiful paradox of faith. You find yourself by losing yourself. You discover your identity by surrendering your will. You become free by submitting to me. And as you become more fully yourself, as you step into your authentic identity, as you embrace your unique calling, something amazing happens. You stop comparing yourself to others. You stop competing with people who are on completely different paths. You stop feeling jealous when someone else succeeds because you understand that their success does not diminish yours. You stop feeling threatened by people who are different from you because you realize there is room for everyone to shine in their own unique way. This freedom from comparison is one of the greatest gifts I want to give you. Comparison is a thief that steals your joy, your peace, your confidence, your contentment. It keeps you focused on what you lack instead of what you have. It makes you feel inferior when you look at people who are ahead of you, and superior when you look at people who are behind you. It creates a constant state of dissatisfaction and insecurity that is exhausting and destructive. But when you truly understand that you are running your own race, walking your own path, fulfilling your own unique purpose, comparison loses its power over you. You can celebrate when others succeed without feeling diminished. You can be inspired by people who are further along without feeling discouraged. You can appreciate people's gifts and talents without feeling jealous. You can focus on becoming the best version of yourself instead of trying to be a second-rate version of someone else. I need you to understand something crucial about your journey. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing out. You are exactly where you need to be at this exact moment. Every experience you have had, every person you have met, every joy and every pain, every success and every failure, all of it has been preparing you for this moment and for what is coming next. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been random. Nothing has been meaningless. It all matters. It all counts. It is all part of the bigger picture that you cannot see yet, but that I see perfectly. Stop looking at other people's timelines and comparing them to yours. Stop thinking you should be further along than you are. Stop beating yourself up for not being where you think you should be by now. You are growing at exactly the right pace. You are learning exactly what you need to learn when you need to learn it. You are developing exactly the character qualities that will serve you in your future. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust me. And while you are trusting me, while you are walking this path with me, I want you to do something important. I want you to share what you are learning with others. I want you to tell your story. I want you to speak hope into someone else's darkness. I want you to encourage someone who is struggling with the same things you have struggled with. I want you to be generous with the wisdom you have gained, the insights you have received, the breakthroughs you have experienced. Your story is not just for you. Your testimony is not just about your personal victory. Your transformation is meant to inspire transformation in others. When you share what I have done in your life, when you talk about how I brought you through, when you tell about the miracles you have witnessed, you are giving other people permission to believe that I can do the same thing for them. You are planting seeds of hope in soil that has been barren for too long. You are lighting torches that will light other torches in an ever-expanding circle of light. This is how my kingdom advances on earth, not through grandiose programs or impressive buildings or slick marketing campaigns. Through ordinary people sharing their extraordinary stories of what I have done. Through broken people who have been made whole telling other broken people where to find healing. Through former captives who have been set free showing current captives the way to freedom. Through people who were lost and then found pointing the way home to people who are still lost. You might think your story is not impressive enough or dramatic enough or important enough to share. You might think no one would care or no one would be helped by hearing what you have been through. But you are wrong. Your story matters. Your testimony is powerful. Your experience is valuable. Somewhere right now, there is someone who needs to hear exactly what you have to say. There is someone who is going through exactly what you went through. There is someone who feels exactly how you felt. And your story could be the thing that gives them hope to keep going, strength to keep fighting, faith to keep believing. So do not hide what I have done in your life. Do not downplay the miracles. Do not minimize the transformation. Do not keep quiet about the goodness you have experienced. Speak up. Share boldly. Tell everyone who will listen about the God who rescued you, who healed you, who restored you, who is still working in you. Your voice matters. Your story counts. Your testimony has power to change lives. Now, I want to address something that might be troubling your heart right now. You have been wondering if you have what it takes to fulfill the calling I have placed on your life. You have been looking at the obstacles ahead and feeling overwhelmed. You have been considering the opposition you might face and feeling afraid. You have been thinking about your weaknesses and feeling inadequate. These doubts are understandable, but they are not true. You are asking the wrong question. The question is not whether you have what it takes. The question is whether I have what it takes, and the answer to that question is an emphatic yes. I have more than enough power, more than enough wisdom, more than enough resources, more than enough grace to accomplish everything I have called you to do. And when you partner with me, when you let me work through you, when you become a vessel for my power, instead of relying on your own strength, there is nothing that can stop us. Think about it this way. If I only called people who were qualified, who had all the necessary skills and abilities and resources, then I would not need to work through them at all. They could accomplish it in their own strength. But I specifically choose the unqualified, the inadequate, the unlikely, the overlooked, the underestimated. I choose people who know they cannot do it on their own, so they will depend completely on me. I choose people who have nothing to boast about except my grace working in them. I choose people who will give me all the glory when the impossible becomes possible. You are not too weak. Your weakness is actually your qualification, because it creates space for my strength to be displayed. You are not too broken. Your brokenness is actually your credential, because it has given you compassion and understanding that unbroken people do not have. You are not too ordinary. Your ordinariness is actually your advantage, because when extraordinary things happen through you, everyone will know it was me and not you. So stop disqualifying yourself. Stop counting yourself out. Stop believing the lie that you are not enough. You are not supposed to be enough. I am supposed to be enough, and I am. I am more than enough for every situation you will face, every challenge you will encounter, every obstacle you will meet. And when you let me be enough, when you stop trying to be self-sufficient and start depending on me, that is when you will see miracles. That is when you will experience breakthroughs. That is when you will walk in power that is not your own, but is available to you because you are mine. I want to make you a promise right now that will anchor your soul when storms come and winds blow. I promise you that I will complete the work I have started in you. I will not abandon the project halfway through. I will not get tired of dealing with you. I will not give up when you stumble and fall. I will not leave you unfinished and incomplete. What I begin, I finish. What I start, I complete. What I initiate, I bring to fruition. This means that the transformation happening in you right now, the work being done in your character, the changes occurring in your heart, they will continue until the day you leave this earth and enter eternity. You are always becoming, always growing, always being shaped into my image. There is no graduation from this process. There is no point where you arrive and stop growing. You are always under construction, always being refined, always moving from glory to glory, from strength to strength, from faith to faith. And this should give you great hope, because it means that where you are right now is not where you will stay. Your current struggles are temporary. Your present limitations are not permanent. Your existing weaknesses will not define you forever. You are moving, growing, changing, becoming. And with each passing day, with each new experience, with each fresh revelation, you are being transformed into someone who looks more and more like me, who thinks more and more like me, who loves more and more like me. This transformation is not always comfortable. Growth often hurts. Change can be painful. Being stretched is uncomfortable. Being pruned feels like loss. Being refined feels like fire. But the result is worth the process. The person you are becoming is worth the pain of growth. The life waiting for you on the other side of transformation is worth the discomfort of change. The glory that will be revealed in you is worth the fire of refinement. So do not resist the process. Do not fight against the changes I am making in you. Do not hold on to things I am trying to remove from your life. Do not cling to versions of yourself that I am trying to transform. Let go. Surrender. Trust. Allow me to do my work in you without fighting me every step of the way. The caterpillar has to surrender to the cocoon in order to become a butterfly. The seed has to surrender to the darkness and breaking in order to become a tree. You have to surrender to my process in order to become who I created you to be. And here is what I promise you as you surrender. I promise that I will never waste your pain. Every tear you cry waters the seeds of future harvest. Every struggle you endure develops strength you will need later. Every disappointment you face teaches you lessons that will serve you for the rest of your life. Every loss you experience creates space for something better to enter. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is pointless. Nothing is meaningless. It all matters. It all counts. It all contributes to the masterpiece I am creating with your life. So when you are going through hard times, when you are walking through valleys, when you are facing battles, remember this promise. The pain has purpose. The struggle has meaning. The difficulty is developing something valuable in you. You are not just surviving. You are being transformed. You are not just enduring. You are being strengthened. You are not just getting through. You are growing through. And on the other side of this season, you are going to look back and see how it all worked together for your good. You are going to understand why things had to happen the way they did. You are going to recognize the value of experiences that felt valueless at the time. You are going to appreciate the wisdom you gained through hardship. You are going to be grateful for the character that was formed through pressure. You are going to see my hand in places you did not recognize my hand at the time. This is the beauty of walking with me. I can take the worst things that happen to you and use them for your good. I can take the mistakes you make and turn them into lessons. I can take the pain you experience and transform it into purpose. I can take the darkness you walk through and use it to make you a light for others walking through similar darkness. Nothing is beyond my ability to redeem, to restore, to recycle into something beautiful and useful. But you have to trust me in the process. You have to believe that I know what I am doing even when you do not understand. You have to hold on to my promises, even when your circumstances contradict them. You have to keep faith even when everything looks hopeless. This is what it means to walk by faith and not by sight. This is what it means to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. This is what it means to be confident that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. And as you trust me, as you walk in faith, as you surrender to my process, you will begin to see things you could not see before. Your spiritual eyes will open. Your spiritual ears will hear. Your spiritual senses will awaken. You will start recognizing my voice more clearly. You will start seeing my hand more frequently. You will start feeling my presence more tangibly. You will start understanding my ways more deeply. You will start experiencing my power more regularly. This is what happens when you draw near to me. I draw near to you. When you seek me, you find me. When you knock, the door opens. When you ask, you receive. When you pursue relationship with me, I respond by revealing more of myself to you, by showing you things you have never seen before, by teaching you truths you have never understood before, by giving you access to dimensions of my kingdom that you have never experienced before. And the more you experience of me, the more you will want. The more you taste of my goodness, the hungrier you will become for more. The more you encounter my presence, the less satisfied you will be with anything else. The more you know me, the more you will realize how much more there is to know. I am infinite, unlimited, inexhaustible. You can spend eternity getting to know me and never reach the end of who I am. This is the adventure I am inviting you into, not a religious routine of rituals and rules, not a boring existence of duty and obligation, but a thrilling journey of discovery, relationship, transformation, and purpose. Every day holds the potential for new revelation. Every moment offers the possibility of divine encounter. Every situation provides an opportunity to see me work. Every challenge creates space for miracle. This is life in all its fullness. Life as I designed it to be lived. Life that is truly worth living. So come with me. Take my hand. Let me lead you on this journey. Let me show you things you have never seen. Let me teach you truths you have never learned. Let me give you experiences you have never had. Let me love you in ways you have never been loved. Let me transform you into someone you never dreamed you could become. Let me use you to accomplish things you never imagined possible. This is my invitation to you today, and it stands open for as long as you draw breath on this earth. The question is, will you accept it? Will you say yes? Will you step into the life I am offering you? My dear child, there is something I need you to understand right now, something so powerful that it will shake the very foundation of how you see yourself and your life. Every single day, from the moment you wake up until the moment you close your eyes at night, I am thinking about you. Not just occasionally, not just when you pray or when you need something, but constantly, continuously, without pause or interruption. You are on my mind every second of every day, and my heart is completely devoted to your well-being, your happiness, your success, your healing. You matter to me in ways that go beyond human comprehension. If I could take all the love that exists in this entire world, all the love between parents and children, all the love between best friends, all the love between soulmates who have found each other, and multiply it by infinity, it still would not come close to expressing how much I love you. My love for you is not like anything you have experienced from another person, because it is perfect, complete, unconditional, and eternal. Think about the person who loves you most in this world. Think about how they look at you, how they care for you, how they want the best for you. Now multiply that feeling by 1,000,000, and you are just beginning to touch the edges of how I feel about you. I do not love you because you earned it, or because you deserve it, or because you impressed me with your achievements. I love you because you are mine, because I created you, because you carry my fingerprints all over your soul. When I look at you, I do not see the failures you see when you look in the mirror. I do not focus on the mistakes that keep you awake at night with shame and regret. I do not judge you by the standards that the world uses to measure worth and success. When I look at you, I see infinite potential wrapped in human skin. I see beauty that goes deeper than any physical feature. I see value that cannot be measured or quantified. I see my beloved child, my precious creation, my treasured possession. You have spent so much time comparing yourself to other people, measuring yourself against their accomplishments, their appearances, their relationships, their possessions. And in that comparison, you have convinced yourself that you are lacking, that you are less than, that you are not enough. But comparison is a trap that will destroy your peace and steal your joy. You were never meant to be like anyone else. You were meant to be exactly who you are, unique and irreplaceable. If I had wanted you to be like someone else, I would have made you like them. But I did not. I made you different on purpose, with intention, with careful design. Every quality that makes you who you are, every quirk and characteristic, every strength and even every weakness, they all serve a purpose in the grand design of your life. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are not a random collection of traits that happen to come together. You are a masterpiece, carefully crafted by the master artist who knows exactly what he is doing. I need you to stop looking at other people's lives and wishing you had what they have. I need you to stop thinking that happiness exists somewhere outside of yourself, in different circumstances, or different relationships, or different opportunities. I need you to stop believing the lie that you would be content if only you could change this one thing about yourself or your life. Because contentment does not come from external circumstances. It comes from internal peace, from knowing who you are and whose you are, from resting in my love instead of striving for approval. The things you think you need in order to be happy, I already know about them. I see the desires of your heart. I understand the longings of your soul. And I promise you that if those things are good for you, if they align with my plans for your life, if they will truly bring you joy, and not just temporary pleasure, then I will give them to you at exactly the right time. But if I am withholding something you think you need, it is only because I love you too much to give you something that would ultimately hurt you instead of help you. Trust my timing. Trust my wisdom. Trust my love. I have never failed you, and I never will. Every promise I have made to you, I will keep. Every word I have spoken over your life will come to pass. Every plan I have for your future will unfold exactly as I have designed it. You do not need to worry or stress, or try to force things to happen. You just need to rest in my care, walk in obedience to my guidance, and watch what I do on your behalf. Right now, even as you are listening to these words, there are things happening behind the scenes of your life that you cannot see. Doors are being unlocked. Paths are being cleared. People are being positioned. Resources are being gathered. Opportunities are being created. Everything is coming together in perfect timing, in perfect order, according to my perfect plan. And when it all starts manifesting in your physical reality, when you start seeing the evidence of my work, you are going to be amazed at how everything fits together so perfectly. But until that moment arrives, until you can see with your eyes what I am doing, you have to walk by faith. You have to trust what you cannot see. You have to believe what seems impossible. You have to hold on to hope when everything looks hopeless. This is not easy, I know. Faith is hard when you are hurting. Trust is difficult when you have been disappointed before. Hope feels foolish when you have had your heart broken. But this is exactly when faith matters most, when circumstances are dark and unclear, when the path ahead is hidden and uncertain. Before we go further, I want you to pause and do something that will help anchor these truths in your heart and keep you connected to this message of hope and love. I want you to subscribe to this channel right now. Do not scroll past this moment thinking you will do it later. Later turns into never, and you miss out on the regular encouragement and wisdom that could transform your life. When you click that subscribe button, you are making a commitment to yourself to prioritize spiritual growth, to stay connected to truth, to surround yourself with words that build you up instead of tear you down. You are joining a community of people who understand the journey you are on because they are walking it too. You are creating a lifeline that you can grab onto when you feel like you are drowning. So pause right now, click subscribe, and then come back and continue listening. This simple act of obedience will open doors of blessing you cannot imagine yet. Now, let me tell you about something that has been breaking my heart. I watch you every single day, and I see how hard you are trying to earn my love, to prove your worth, to make yourself acceptable to me. You wake up with the weight of the world on your shoulders, trying to be good enough, trying to do enough, trying to be enough. And when you fall short, when you make mistakes, when you fail to live up to your own impossible standards, you feel guilty and ashamed, unworthy of my love and attention. But you have it all backwards, my precious child. You do not have to earn my love. You cannot earn my love. My love is not for sale. It is not a reward for good behavior or an achievement you unlock when you reach a certain level of holiness. My love is a gift, freely given, no strings attached, no conditions applied. I loved you before you did anything right or wrong. I loved you before you knew my name. I loved you before you even existed. And I will love you long after you leave this earth and enter eternity. Your performance does not determine my love for you. Your perfection does not increase it. Your failures do not decrease it. My love is constant, steady, unchanging, like the sun that rises every morning, whether you notice it or not. You could never do anything good enough to make me love you more than I already do. And you could never do anything bad enough to make me love you less. This is the truth that will set you free from the prison of perfectionism and performance. So stop trying so hard to impress me. Stop exhausting yourself attempting to be perfect. Stop hiding your flaws and pretending you have it all together. Come to me exactly as you are, mess and all, broken pieces included, shame and regret dragging behind you. Bring it all, lay it all down. Let me love you in your imperfection. Let me embrace you in your brokenness. Let me heal you in your woundedness. This is when my love shines brightest, when you stop trying to clean yourself up and just let me do the cleaning. I know there are voices in your head telling you that you are not worthy of love, voices that point out every flaw, every mistake, every failure, voices that tell you that you are too damaged, too broken, too far gone to be loved or wanted or valued. These voices are lying to you. They are not my voice. My voice speaks truth, and the truth is that you are worthy simply because you exist. You are lovable not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are valuable not because of your achievements, but because of your identity as my child. Those negative voices that have been tormenting you for so long, they need to be silenced. And the only way to silence them is to replace them with my voice, with my truth, with my declarations over your life. Every time a thought enters your mind, telling you that you are worthless, you need to speak out loud and say, I am valuable because God created me and loves me. Every time you feel unlovable, you need to declare, I am deeply loved with an everlasting love that will never let me go. Every time you think you are a failure, you need to proclaim, I am more than a conqueror through the one who loves me. Words have power, my child. The words you speak over yourself shape your reality, form your beliefs, determine your actions. If you keep speaking death and defeat and despair, that is what you will experience. But if you start speaking life and victory and hope, everything will begin to shift. Your circumstances might not change overnight, but your perspective will transform, and perspective determines everything. Two people can be in the exact same situation, but one sees impossibility while the other sees opportunity. One sees obstacles while the other sees stepping stones. One sees defeat while the other sees a setup for a comeback. I want you to be the person who sees with eyes of faith instead of eyes of fear. I want you to be the person who speaks words of life instead of words of death. I want you to be the person who believes in possibilities instead of limitations. This shift in thinking, this renewal of your mind, it is one of the most important transformations that needs to happen in your life, because everything flows from your thoughts. Your thoughts create your beliefs. Your beliefs drive your actions. Your actions produce your results. If you want different results, you need different actions. If you want different actions, you need different beliefs. If you want different beliefs, you need different thoughts. And the way you change your thoughts is by filling your mind with truth instead of lies. This is why spending time with me is so crucial. This is why reading my words, listening to messages like this one, meditating on truth instead of dwelling on negativity, all of this matters so much. You cannot transform your life with the same thinking that created your current reality. You need new thinking, higher thinking, divine thinking. You need to see yourself the way I see you. You need to see your future the way I see it. You need to see your possibilities the way I see them. Right now, I see things about your future that would blow your mind if I revealed them all at once. I see doors opening that you do not even know exist yet. I see opportunities coming that you have not dreamed of. I see relationships forming that will change the trajectory of your life. I see gifts being activated in you that have been dormant. I see purposes being fulfilled that you have given up on. I see dreams coming alive that you thought were dead. All of this is in your future, already prepared, already arranged, already guaranteed. But you have to keep moving forward to get there. You have to keep putting one foot in front of the other, even when you are tired. You have to keep showing up, even when you do not see immediate results. You have to keep believing, even when your circumstances contradict my promises. You have to keep trusting, even when you have been disappointed before. Because everything you have been through, everything you have survived, everything you have overcome, it has all been preparing you for what is coming next. The struggles you have faced have not been pointless. They have been developing character in you, building strength, creating resilience, forging determination. The disappointments have been teaching you valuable lessons about what matters and what does not, about where to invest your energy and where to let go. The delays have been giving you time to mature, to grow, to become ready for blessings that would have destroyed you if you received them too soon. Nothing has been wasted. Everything has been working together for your good, even the painful things, even the things that seemed senseless at the time. I am so proud of you for making it this far. I am so proud of you for not giving up when you wanted to quit. I am so proud of you for holding on to faith when doubt was screaming at you. I am so proud of you for choosing hope when despair seemed more logical. I am so proud of you for continuing to love when you have been hurt. I am so proud of you for staying kind when life has been cruel. I am so proud of you for keeping your heart soft when the world tried to make it hard. The enemy wanted to destroy you. He wanted to break you so completely that you could never recover. He wanted to steal your joy, kill your dreams, and destroy your purpose. He has been working overtime trying to convince you to give up, to walk away, to quit before your breakthrough arrives. But you are still here. You are still standing. You are still believing. And that terrifies him because he knows what I know. He knows that you are dangerous when you are walking in your calling. He knows that you are powerful when you are partnered with me. He knows that you are unstoppable when you are full of faith. This is why the battles have been so intense. This is why the attacks have been so persistent. This is why the opposition has been so strong. The enemy would not waste this much energy on someone who does not matter. He would not fight this hard to keep down someone who has no purpose. The very fact that he has been coming at you so aggressively tells you that there is something significant inside you that he wants to stop from being released. There is a calling on your life that threatens his kingdom. There is a purpose in you that will advance my kingdom, and he will do anything to prevent that from happening. But he has already lost. He lost the war 2,000 years ago when I conquered death and rose from the grave. He is just fighting a losing battle now, trying to take as many people down with him as possible. But you are not going down. You are going up. You are rising. You are advancing. You are overcoming. And nothing he throws at you will stop what I have ordained for your life. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No plan devised against you will succeed. No attack launched against you will accomplish its purpose. You are protected by my power. You are covered by my blood. You are surrounded by my angels. You are shielded by my grace. Nothing can touch you without my permission, and I only permit things that will ultimately strengthen you, not destroy you. I only allow battles that you can win. I only permit trials that will produce good fruit in your life. I never give you more than you can handle with my help, and my help is always available, always sufficient, always exactly what you need when you need it. So when you face opposition, do not be afraid. When you encounter obstacles, do not be discouraged. When you experience attacks, do not be surprised. These are all signs that you are on the right path, moving in the right direction, getting closer to your breakthrough. The enemy only fights people who are going somewhere. He ignores people who are standing still, who are playing it safe, who are not threatening his territory. The fact that he is fighting you means you are advancing into territory he wants to keep. You are moving toward destiny he wants to prevent. You are stepping into purpose he wants to stop. Keep moving forward. Keep pressing in. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Keep running your race with endurance. Keep fixing your eyes on me instead of on your circumstances. Keep listening to my voice instead of the voices of doubt and fear. Keep speaking my words over your life instead of agreeing with the enemy's lies. Keep believing my promises instead of trusting your feelings. Keep hoping for what you cannot see instead of being limited by what you can see. The finish line is closer than you think. The breakthrough is nearer than it appears. The victory is more imminent than you realize. You are not starting over. You are not back at square one. You are not losing ground. You are making progress even when it does not feel like it. You are moving forward, even when it looks like you are standing still. You are winning even when it seems like you are losing. Because I am with you, working all things together for your good, turning tests into testimonies, turning messes into messages, turning pain into purpose. And when you finally break through, when you finally see the manifestation of everything I have been preparing, when you finally step into the fullness of your calling and purpose, you are going to look back on this season and understand why it had to happen this way. You are going to see how every struggle was necessary, how every delay was strategic, how every disappointment was actually divine protection, how every closed door was steering you toward the right door. You are going to recognize my hand in places you did not see it before. You are going to understand my wisdom in decisions that seemed harsh at the time. You are going to appreciate my love in ways you could not comprehend while you were in the middle of the storm. But for now, while you are still in the process, while you are still in the journey, while you are still in the transformation, I need you to trust me. I need you to believe that I know what I am doing. I need you to have faith that my plans for you are good, that my timing is perfect, that my ways are higher than your ways. I need you to surrender control and let me lead. I need you to stop trying to figure everything out with your limited human understanding and just follow me step by step, day by day, moment by moment. I will never lead you somewhere that I have not already prepared for you. I will never ask you to do something that I have not already equipped you for. I will never send you into a battle that I have not already won on your behalf. I go before you, preparing the way, removing obstacles, arranging circumstances, positioning people, gathering resources. And I walk beside you, guiding your steps, strengthening your heart, encouraging your spirit, holding your hand. And I come behind you, protecting your back, covering your weaknesses, finishing what you cannot finish, cleaning up your mistakes. You are completely surrounded by my presence, my power, my love. There is nowhere you can go where I am not with you. There is nothing you can face that I am not facing with you. There is no problem you encounter that is too big for me to solve. There is no enemy you face that is stronger than me. There is no situation you experience that is beyond my ability to turn around for your good. You are safe in my care. You are secure in my love. You are protected by my power. So stop worrying about things you cannot control. Stop stressing about outcomes you cannot guarantee. Stop trying to manipulate circumstances to work in your favor. Stop forcing doors that I have not opened. Stop chasing opportunities that are not part of my plan. Just rest. Just trust. Just believe. Just surrender. Just follow my lead. Let me do the heavy lifting. Let me fight your battles. Let me work things out. Let me make a way where there seems to be no way. My ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. I see things you cannot see. I know things you do not know. I understand dynamics you are not aware of. I work on timelines that do not match your expectations. What seems like delay to you is actually perfect timing to me. What looks like a detour to you is actually the safest route to me. What feels like a denial to you is actually divine protection to me. Trust that I know what I am doing, even when you do not understand what I am doing. And while you are waiting for breakthrough, while you are walking through this process, while you are learning to trust me more deeply, I want you to use this time productively. Do not waste this season in frustration and complaint. Use it to grow. Use it to learn. Use it to develop. Use it to strengthen your relationship with me. Use it to heal from past wounds. Use it to break free from unhealthy patterns. Use it to discover your gifts and talents. Use it to clarify your purpose and calling. Use it to build character that will sustain you in the next season. Every season has a purpose. Every experience has value. Every day offers opportunities for growth if you are paying attention. Do not sleepwalk through your life, just going through the motions, waiting for something to change. Be present. Be engaged. Be intentional. Extract every lesson. Embrace every opportunity. Maximize every moment. Because you will never get this day back. You will never be in this exact moment again. Make it count. Make it matter. Make it meaningful. And remember that you are not alone in this journey. I am with you every step of the way. I am celebrating your victories with you. I am grieving your losses with you. I am feeling your pain with you. I am sharing your joy with you. I am involved in every aspect of your life, not as a distant observer, but as an intimate participant. I care about the big things and the small things. I am interested in your dreams and your daily details. I want to know about your hopes and your hurts. I want to hear about your successes and your struggles. Talk to me throughout your day. Share your heart with me. Tell me what you are thinking, what you are feeling, what you are experiencing. Do not wait for formal prayer times or special occasions. Just talk to me like you would talk to your best friend, because that is what I am. I am your friend who will never betray you, never leave you, never judge you, never use your secrets against you. I am your friend who always has your best interests at heart, who always tells you the truth, who always believes in you even when you do not believe in yourself. And as you talk to me, listen for my voice speaking back to you. I am not silent. I am not distant. I am not uncommunicative. I speak to you in many ways, through my written word, through inner promptings, through wise counsel from others, through circumstances, through creation, through that still small voice in your spirit. Learn to recognize my voice. Learn to distinguish it from all the other voices competing for your attention. My voice brings peace, not confusion. My voice builds up, not tears down. My voice guides, not manipulates. My voice encourages, not condemns. The more time you spend with me, the easier it becomes to hear my voice. Relationship creates familiarity, and familiarity creates recognition. You will start noticing my gentle nudges. You will start sensing my subtle guidance. You will start feeling my presence more tangibly. You will start experiencing my peace more consistently. You will start seeing my hand more frequently. This is the fruit of intimacy, the reward of relationship, the blessing of closeness. I long for closeness with you. I desire intimacy, not just acquaintance. I want deep relationship, not surface-level interaction. I want to know you and be known by you. I want to share life with you, not just show up in emergencies. I want to be your constant companion, not your occasional consultant. I want to be involved in everything, not just the big crises. This is what I created you for relationship with me, for fellowship with me, for friendship with me. And in that relationship, in that intimacy, in that closeness, you will find everything your heart has been searching for. You will find the love you have been craving. You will find the acceptance you have been seeking. You will find the security you have been longing for. You will find the purpose you have been missing. You will find the peace you have been chasing. You will find the joy you have been pursuing. Everything you need, everything you want, everything your soul desires, it all flows from connection with me. This is why the enemy works so hard to keep you disconnected from me. This is why he fills your life with distractions and busyness and noise. This is why he plants doubts in your mind and fear in your heart. He knows that if you ever truly connect with me, if you ever experience the fullness of my love, if you ever tap into the power of my presence, His hold on you will be broken forever. You will be free. You will be whole. You will be unstoppable. So make time for me. Make space for me. Make room for me. Not because you have to, but because you want to. Not out of obligation, but out of desire. Not from duty, but from love. Come to me because your heart longs for me, because your soul thirsts for me, because your spirit knows that I am what you need more than anything else. And when you come, you will never leave the same. My presence changes people. My love transforms hearts. My power renews strength. Every encounter with me leaves you more whole, more healed, more hopeful than you were before. This is my promise to you today, my precious child. I am here. I am real. I am present. I am active. I am working. I am moving. I am preparing. I am arranging. I am orchestrating. Everything is coming together. Everything is working out. Everything is falling into place. Trust me. Believe in me. Hope in me. Rest in me. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead of you. Your greatest victories are not in your past. They are in your future. Your most powerful moments are not over. They are coming. Everything you have been praying for, everything you have been believing for, everything you have been hoping for, it is closer than you think. Do not give up now. Do not quit now. Do not walk away now. Your breakthrough is coming, and it is going to be worth every tear you have cried, every battle you have fought, every night you have stayed awake worrying. Hold on just a little longer. Your miracle is on the way. My dear child, there is something beautiful I want you to know right from this very moment. You are never walking through this life alone, not even for a single heartbeat. I am here with you, closer than your own breath, guiding every step you take on this precious journey we share together. When you find yourself sitting quietly in the stillness, and those old familiar doubts begin whispering in your ear, I want you to remember something very special. Those whispers are not the truth. Someone out there wants to remind you of who you used to be, dragging up memories from yesterday to make you feel small and broken today. They hide in the corners of your mind, trying to paint pictures of your past mistakes, hoping you will forget how far you have truly come. But listen carefully to what I am telling you now. You have been transformed. The person you see in the mirror today is not the same person who made those mistakes. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become someone entirely new. If only you could see yourself through my eyes, you would be absolutely amazed at the beauty that radiates from your soul. Your transformation is real, even if your own eyes cannot fully see it yet. This magnificent change within you becomes clear only when you choose to believe in it with your whole heart. When you place your complete trust in me, something powerful awakens inside you. Strength rises up from places you did not know existed. Courage flows through your veins like a river of pure light. This unwavering faith you carry will unlock the extraordinary destiny that has been waiting for you since before time began. There will come moments when everyone around you feels weak and ready to give up, but you will stand tall and steady. I can already see it happening. Right now, in this very moment, your inner strength is growing bigger and brighter. You are gaining wisdom that comes from heaven itself. Grace is filling every corner of your being. You are my beloved, my treasured one, the most precious soul to my heart. Do these words touch something deep within you? Does your spirit feel lighter as you read them? If so, I want you to do something simple. Click that like button and let your heart respond. Do not be afraid to acknowledge what you are feeling right now, because fear has no place where my love exists. I am surrounding you completely, pouring strength into every part of your being. If you want to spend more time in my presence, feeling this holy connection between us, do not hesitate. Come closer. I will always be here with my arms wide open, ready to lift you up with my powerful and gentle hands. You are meant to live your life as a deeply loved child, with a heart that stays pure, innocent, and overflowing with gratitude for every single blessing. I have prepared incredible gifts for you. I am clothing you in royal garments that speak of your true identity. An entire army of guardian angels watches over you day and night, protecting you from harm and guiding you toward everything good. You will never have to face anything alone, because my warmth wraps around you like the softest blanket. My love flows toward you like endless waves on an eternal shore. My kindness knows no boundaries or limits. Having you here with me brings me such deep joy. Take my hand right now, and let us begin walking together on a fresh new path. This journey ahead of us overflows with grace, happiness, and wonderful surprises that will heal every wounded place inside you. You have fought bravely for so long, and now the season has come for you to rest and find real peace. Stop carrying those heavy worries that steal your joy and cloud your confidence. Write down every anxious thought that keeps you awake at night, every fear that makes your heart feel tight. Then let them go. Release them into my care. You need courage, my child, and you need to love me with your whole heart. Most importantly, you need to believe every single word I am speaking to you right now. Before you take another step forward, I am asking you to pause. Put down those burdens you have been dragging along behind you. Let your weary soul find rest in my presence. I will take your hand gently in mine and lead you forward. When the right time comes, I will show you exactly how to be strong. I will light up the path ahead of you, so you can see clearly where to place your feet as we approach the mountain together. After strengthening your spirit and preparing your heart, I will lift you up in my arms and carry you. Reaching the summit with a renewed heart and fresh hope is not something that happens every day, but it is happening for you. Together, we will push back the darkness and let brilliant light flood into every corner. We will watch as blessings fall gently from heaven, nourishing the soil of your life. Everything your spirit has been longing for will finally come to you. We are meant to walk this sacred path side by side. Our spirits are connected, and our purposes are woven together like threads in a beautiful tapestry. You have tried to chase your dreams alone before, and you discovered the hard truth that some journeys cannot be completed in isolation. The challenges are too great, the opposition too strong, and the road too long to travel without companionship. As we continue walking together, you will begin noticing the breathtaking beauty of the road stretching out before us. Yes, some parts may look steep and difficult, but I promise you this: you will never sink into sadness again. Every hard thing you encounter will actually make you stronger and fill you with deeper joy than you have ever known. Open your heart to embrace everything that comes your way. The most important thing you can do each day is stay true to your values and the principles I have placed within your heart. Now that you understand this truth, you can clearly see that your critics are not nearly as powerful or significant as they pretend to be. They are merely shadows, trying to frighten many people into submission. But remember this: your heavenly protection carries tremendous power and authority. Keep this thought close: I am always available and completely prepared to help you the moment you decide to take a brave step forward. Reach out your hand in faith and grab hold of mine. Let us move together into the brilliant light where your gifts are waiting, always remembering the profound love that connects our hearts forever. I stand beside you in every battle, breathing power and hope directly into your soul. Yes, I see your pain clearly. I understand the heavy weight pressing down on your heart. I know about the darkness of doubt and fear that has crept into your inner world, making it difficult for you to see truth and causing tremendous suffering. But here is what matters most. No matter how thick the darkness becomes, the light will always guide you back home. When you were younger, your heart held onto beautiful memories that made you smile. Your spirit shined with unshakable strength, and your desire to be accepted made you the center of attention wherever you went. During that season, you wandered away from me and the lessons I was trying to teach you. Pride and ego led you down a different path, away from my presence and my guidance. Now you find yourself filled with deep sadness, feeling lost in a wilderness with no clear map to show you the way back. The years pass by quietly, and the seasons change without us noticing the small transformations happening inside us. But I want you to know something that will comfort your heart. I have never left you, not even for a moment. I have been walking beside you this entire time, waiting patiently for you to notice my presence and reach for my hand again. Today, I need you to pay very close attention to my words. Believe with your whole heart that what I am telling you is absolutely true. If you open your heart wide and seek me with genuine sincerity, I will heal every broken place in your soul. When you give me your complete heart, holding nothing back, I will fill your life with joy and purpose beyond anything you can imagine. Working together, we will recover every good gift you lost along the way. Enjoy this moment of encouragement and let it sink deep into your spirit. Then share this message with someone else who needs to hear these words of hope today. I recognize the negativity trying to block your path and disrupt the beautiful life you are meant to live. But my commitment to you remains unshaken. I will set you free from every chain, and I will always be here whenever you need me. Let me enter your heart completely. Give me everything, the good parts and the broken parts, the victories and the failures. I will heal everything that has been damaged inside you. Your soul and heart will feel fresh and fully alive again because of the restoration I am bringing. Everything you lost will be returned to you, and not in small measure either. You will receive abundance that overflows, blessings that multiply, and goodness that never runs dry. Trust me with your whole being. I genuinely keep every promise I make. With your complete attention and faith, you will witness the rebirth of everything you left behind in the past. Hold tightly to hope. Let us celebrate together as happiness, peace, safety, and countless other blessings come rushing toward you, waiting for your embrace and praise. Trust me deeply, and allow the love that rightfully belongs to you to wrap around your entire being. Let me guide each step you take, so you always walk on solid ground. I have been by your side continuously, strong and steady through every season. I know the darkness has surrounded you at times, and I have watched you lose your way more than once. But I am ready and eager to lift your spirit high and lead you back to the bright road where true happiness lies. You can trust my loving arms completely. I will show you exactly how to bring your life back to vibrant fullness. I can help you calm the storms raging inside and give you the strength to face your problems with confidence, knowing that a power far greater than yourself walks with you through every struggle brings real comfort to your heart. I am here for you, and I will help you navigate through the toughest times. I see your sadness, but I am asking you to release your past mistakes into my care. Forgiveness is always waiting for you when you come to me. Find deep comfort in my love. This embrace will give you genuine freedom and make you feel completely new again. With my love surrounding you and my help supporting you, you can overcome anything that stands in your way. Trust me fully, and I will restore you, make you whole, and illuminate the path ahead. Do not let anything shake the foundation of your spirit. Stay firmly rooted in what you believe. Never abandon your faith, and keep chasing the beautiful dreams planted in your heart. Take excellent care of those dreams. Things will continue to go well for you and me as we journey together. Because of this beautiful partnership, do not allow the enemy to destroy the hopes I have carefully placed within your heart. If you found this message meaningful and it encouraged your heart, please share it with others who need to hear these words today. Maybe there are 3 people in your life right now who could benefit from this reminder that they are loved and not alone. By clicking like and sharing this video, you help spread this gift of hope to people who desperately need it. Let us walk this road together, hand in hand. Stand up with me right now. We are going to write a completely new chapter in your life, one filled with hope and beautiful possibilities. This journey will be guided by noble ambition, tender kindness, and a clear sense of divine purpose. Always remember this truth. You are not going through this process by yourself. I am constantly with you, walking every step alongside you. Even when circumstances become challenging and the road gets rough, my care for you and devotion to you will never waver. My love for you will never end, even during those times when you turn away from me or forget about my presence. Have complete faith in me. I am not asking you to carry your burdens alone, because that was never the plan. I stand before you every single day, ready and willing to carry your weight. You will learn through experience that no burden is too massive to carry when we carry it together. Hold my hand tightly, and let this message bring comfort to your weary heart. Share it with other people, and this gift could reach someone who desperately needs help today. I am always here to listen to the gentle whispers of your soul, so please find comfort in my embrace. Let me be your safe haven when things go wrong, and your source of power when you feel weak. With faith filling your heart, welcome each new day with open arms. Do not let the painful things from your past darken your mood or block your vision of a bright future waiting ahead. Every morning light brings a new beginning, and every single day I love you, care for you, and treat you with kindness and deep respect. I hope you keep these words tucked close to your heart, where you can return to them often. I will always support you, love you, and give you tremendous respect and honor. I am with you always, even during those moments when it feels like you are completely alone. I pledge to support you consistently, no matter what circumstances surround you. My affection for you knows no limits or boundaries. I understand that keeping promises can feel difficult when life is going badly. Existence has handed you trials that have made your journey more challenging by adding problems, heartache, and lingering doubt. But do not worry for even a moment, because I will never abandon you. Right here, right now, I am standing next to you to bless you abundantly. I will make all your dreams come true, because I am your perfect provider, and I will make absolutely certain you never lack anything you truly need. Many wonderful things are going to happen in your life. My kindness and love will surround you forever, like an endless ocean with no shore. Trust me with your whole heart, and do not give in to the temptation to wander from this path, just because doubts whisper in your ear. Being in my presence will make you stronger and lead you towards success and plenty in every area of your life. Without any doubt, I am your solid rock, your protective shield, and your safe haven. My light shines brilliantly in your heart, showing you the way forward and filling you with hope for a wonderful tomorrow. Do not worry about the outcome, because I will reward your hard work generously. No matter what your job or calling might be, You will have a good journey and achieve real success. I am showing you a path that overflows with good things, that will sustain you on your journey and make you feel better than you have ever felt before. You will have wealth, health, love, and happiness in beautiful abundance. When you feel tired or discouraged, my light will shine through the darkness and show you the way back to hope and strength. I am available to you all the time, ready to help you feel better and restore hope to your weary soul. Do not worry about anything. When I am with you, you will always find the strength and comfort you need to move forward. So come to me with confidence and a heart full of reverence. Never forget how incredibly valuable you are. Even though the world may judge you harshly or overlook your worth, you have a unique and vitally important role to play in this vast universe. Hold tightly to the understanding that you are a precious gift, deeply loved and called to a wonderful purpose that only you can fulfill. Trust me in the perfect plan I have designed specifically for you. I promise that your journey will unfold and demonstrate how much I love you in the most beautiful way imaginable. See yourself as a living, breathing plant full of endless possibilities, like a wonderful seed just waiting for rain to help it grow and produce abundant fruit. Trust me completely, and I will be the gentle rain that feeds your soul and helps you grow into everything you were created to become. I will teach you everything you need to know to help you make wise decisions. Do not worry about anything. If this message speaks to your heart, please click the like button right now to show how much it means to you. Lift your eyes from the ground and walk forward with dignity and honor. Believe in your spirit so completely that nothing can shake your confidence. Do not stress about what tomorrow might bring. I am here to help you and make you feel better about everything. I am here to help you succeed and thrive in ways you never imagined possible. Do not give up when things get hard or when the path looks impossible. You are surrounded by love that cannot be broken, no matter what storms may come. Even though circumstances feel unclear and darkness seems to press in from all sides, I stand with you and pour strength and love into you that will never run out. Listen carefully to what I am saying and remember these words. Your worth is determined by your inner nature and your identity as my beloved child, not by the problems you encounter along the way. I will always be by your side through every high and low. I will remain true to our friendship and stay loyal to this bond we share forever. If you stumble and fall, I will help you get back up on your feet. If you fall apart completely, I will gather every broken piece and restore you to wholeness. I am here every single day to make you feel better and remind you of your faith and your identity. Move forward with bravery and hope filling your heart. Accept the problems and obstacles you face and actually look forward to them. They are simply opportunities for you to learn valuable lessons and demonstrate the brilliant inner light that lives inside you. Have faith in how outstanding you truly are and how valuable you are to me and to this world. You will get through everything that today brings your way. I promise that I will give you my complete and total blessings. Put both hands together in gratitude and let my love surround you like a warm blanket. It will bring peace to everything you do and everywhere you go. Please accept my gifts with open hands, because they will lead you toward wealth and abundance in every area. Accept the love that has always been yours. Let me give you peace that surpasses understanding and make your heart stronger than it has ever been before. I will always be here for you, loving you and showing you tremendous favor. Your sacrifices and hard work will pay off wonderfully in the end. I promise that tomorrow will be a day filled with blessings and beautiful surprises. Everything valuable must first grow through seasons of cultivation and care. Every gift comes after dedicated hard work and unwavering loyalty. In other words, stay strong when things get hard and fight against the urge to give up or turn away from the path. When the right time arrives, you will be repaid abundantly for all your hard work and kindness. Do not give up now, because your work is extremely valuable and important to me. I will bless your choices, especially the difficult ones, because they demonstrate the strength and determination within you to keep going no matter what. I can speak truthfully about how challenging your journey has been and how you have pushed through trials and enormous problems that would have crushed others. You may hear whispers along the way that try to block your path, steal your hope, and pull your attention away from your goals. Do not give up, and do not let other people's negative opinions change your mind about what you know is true. Do not let these destructive voices take you off the path I have carefully planned for your complete happiness. If someone speaks cruel words to you, do not let their negativity dim your bright spirit or allow their worries to keep you from pursuing your dreams. Stay focused on your goal and refuse to let their pessimistic thoughts enter your mind and take root. Do not stray from the path I have set before you. Keep working hard and making necessary adjustments. But do not let what other people say diminish the importance of your journey as you strive to reach your goals. Accept the power you already possess deep within, and continue growing the light that shines in your heart. Do not give up on the beneficial goals I have set before you. I will always value the work you do and the gifts I give you to accomplish it. Instead of looking down at your feet, lift your gaze to the sky and allow your heart to soar upward. Do not settle for a simple and limited life when I created you for something unlimited and all-powerful. Do not hold back the immense power that flows through you. Your hard work and persistence will pay off in remarkable ways beyond your imagination. You are full of love and power, and you need to understand deeply that I will always be with you, and that you can accomplish anything I have called you to do. Go forward with confidence. Stick to your plan to reach your goal, and watch your noble calling come to life before your very eyes. Indeed, I want to assure you that there will be moments when you feel like you are confronting the unstoppable forces of the world, similar to attempting to stop the course of a powerful river with your bare hands. Do not let the difficult things in life bring you down or make you lose heart. Remember all those times when you faced problems that seemed completely impossible to solve. I was there helping you reach your goals, even when you could not see my hand at work. Please share this inspiring moment with others who could use encouragement. Give this message to someone today who could really use a boost to their spirit. I want to tell you again with great emphasis that you should keep fighting and look for health and transformation in my presence. Without any doubt, I will give you strength like the mighty ox so you can handle even the fiercest winds and strongest storms. Listen carefully, because my spirit lives inside you, pushing you to reach new heights and overcome every challenge that stands in your way. Keep moving forward with determination. When your life goes in a different direction than you planned or expected, do not let your heart grow weak or break under the pressure. Keep going with unwavering faith and relentless devotion to what you know is right. Remember that every promise you make to stay committed is for your own benefit and helps you remain true to your goals and core values. Take a strong stance and keep pressing forward, even when the journey gets exhausting. Embrace this battle with courage. Make your purpose crystal clear in your mind. Have complete faith that your commitment and hard work will pay off beautifully in the end. The final outcome may seem far away right now, but your journey and every challenge you have faced will be remembered and cherished during a special sacred hour that is coming. Your struggles have not been wasted. They have strengthened you in ways you cannot yet fully see. So move forward with faith and courage, because the future looks incredibly bright and hopeful. Some of your most beautiful days are still ahead of you, waiting to unfold like flowers in springtime. Keep going with hope and determination burning in your heart. You move closer to your goals with each task you complete and each obstacle you overcome. Do not let being tired or sad cloud your judgment or steal your peace. You can confidently follow the road ahead of you, because I am a strong force walking right beside you. I am with you and will show you exactly which direction to go at every crossroad. I love you so deeply. Do not ever forget this fundamental truth. There is a benefit waiting for every action you take and every sacrifice you make, and the choices you make today are shaping your future in powerful ways. Do not let your heart break under the weight of uncertainty. Stay true to what you believe with absolute conviction. Be brave and do everything within your power to reach your goals. Always keep in mind that I am on the journey with you toward the gifts that lie ahead, constantly helping, directing, and making you stronger with each passing day. I have heard your sincere pleas, and I am answering now with extreme care and attention. I think about how challenging your life must be every single day, because I see you and your family with eyes of compassion. I feel inspired to extend a caring hand when you are having hard times, and I find genuine happiness in seeing you happy and at peace. Because I am always alert and ready to respond, I know exactly what resonates with your heart and soul. For this reason, I am asking you to stay strong-willed and not let anger or bitterness gain strength during this season. From the first sunrise until the sun sets each evening, I have been guiding you on your journey with careful attention. My spirit is always with you, bringing you closer to happiness and success. The good things you desire will come to you, as certainly as the sun rises every single day. Have faith in this promise. My gifts will bring you tremendous happiness, overflowing joy, and plenty of everything good. Have faith that the things you hope for will happen in their perfect time. Do not be afraid to love with your whole heart. Think about what I have taught you, and stay true to your values no matter what pressures come against you. Your heart should always desire to share my love and kindness with everyone you meet. Keep your faith burning with unshakable confidence, because this devotion makes me deeply happy. Seeing how dedicated and faith-filled you are brings tremendous joy to my heart. I promise that because you are brave and refuse to give up, you will receive an infinite number of gifts and blessings. You can count on me to always be by your side and keep every single promise I make. I will demonstrate my kindness to you in beautiful and wonderful ways that will take your breath away. When you experience health, happiness, and plenty flowing into your life, let your heart overflow with gratitude. Doors that have been shut for a very long time will soon swing wide open. Please stay engaged with these words by subscribing to this channel. Every word you hear is a beam of love that will help light your way on this journey. Your unshakable faith will bring you many good things and open doors you never expected. Do not stop moving forward, and stay away from people who constantly turn back and choose short-term pleasures and easy routes in this world. Many of them live in constant grief and struggle against their circumstances because they lack true faith or genuine love for me. Their paths have caused brothers and sisters to grow apart, creating fights and disagreements that damage relationships. I have been paying very close attention to you here. I see that you are consistently determined to follow my teachings and stay away from the destructive roads that lead nowhere good. You have accepted virtue even during hard times because honesty and righteousness matter deeply to you. This happens because you have a profound love for what is right and true. I will give you everything you desire and more. Hold on tightly to my love, because you have always done what I asked you to do with a willing heart. I will shower you with my kindness and bless you with many good things beyond counting. This will help you see new opportunities appearing everywhere and watch obstacles crumble and disappear. I will surround you with my kindness and plenty, transforming you into a source of good things for everyone around you. You will carry my love around the world, giving comfort and light to those who search for it desperately. My message flowing through you will open eyes and help you demonstrate wisdom, kindness, and clarity in everything you do. Because your spirit has grown strong in my presence, you will do well and be rewarded generously for what you have accomplished. You have always been brave and honest, and you have never wavered in your faith, even when everything around you was falling apart. Prepare yourself for blessings. No matter how difficult things become in the world, I want you to know that we are all one in spirit. Know with certainty that I will keep my word and meet all of your needs completely. Feel confident and peaceful, because I will take care of all your wants and necessities. I wish the very best for you and your entire family. Your children and their children will recognize my grace working in their lives. No good person or their family will ever be abandoned or left in need. This is my solemn promise to you. Today, when you look up at the vast sky, remember that I chose you to be special, holy, and worthy of honor. I knew you were a light shining within before you even took your first breath in this world. You were destined to be a person of grace and kindness who would impact others. Know that I will always be with you on your path, never leaving you or forsaking you. I will always be right here beside you. Get up and keep moving forward, completely certain that all of your hopes and dreams will come true in the most perfect way. If you believe it in your heart, it will absolutely happen in your life. Tremendous blessings will pour into your work, your home, and your relationships with people you care about deeply. Your way forward will be rich and full of grace at every turn. Your efforts will pay off wonderfully, because I will be with you every single step of the way, cheering you on and celebrating your victories. Get ready for the amazing opportunities I am about to reveal to you. Stick firmly to what you believe without compromise. Fully commit yourself to this journey and be wise about everything you do. As you carefully consider your choices, I will show you and your family unexpected kindness that will leave you amazed. Get your heart ready and prepare yourself. I can give you the honest truth you have been searching for all this time. Step out into the world with courage and choose the path of bravery over fear. Release the fear that has kept you stuck in a difficult life that is smaller than what I planned for you. Your high hopes and good goals are being stifled by your fear of failing and looking foolish. Now is your chance to take my hand firmly and rise up. Yes, things were different in the past, and you may have made mistakes. Do not worry about those old chapters. Before you make any significant decisions, hold on to me and pray sincerely for understanding and wisdom. I will be with you every single hour to help you reach our shared goal together. Pray with your whole heart and complete sincerity. Embrace the holy wisdom found in Scripture. I will confirm the divine truths I have spoken to you through this sacred conversation we are having. These are not just comforting thoughts or wishful thinking. Even though the earth and the sky may eventually end, my words will live on forever, and be completely fulfilled. Going through the gates I am opening just for you, I will show you the correct way to proceed. Beginning today, everything in your life will change in a perfectly orchestrated way. Accepting this gift will lead you to a pivotal moment that will pave the way for all your future accomplishments and successes. You will meet people who think like you and share your values, because I have endless plans for both of you together. You are going to make the future beautiful and full of wonders that will inspire generations. You will soon truly understand the depth of wisdom within you, because a massive change is coming to your life that will transform everything. Please click the like button to show how these words are affecting your heart. If this message brought you comfort or encouragement, be kind to everyone you meet as you go about your day. You will encounter honest and fascinating people in unexpected places. You will find assistance showing up in ways you never anticipated. When opportunities arise, do not let the everyday distractions pull you away from your true path. Instead, stay aware and pay close attention to the divine appointments I am arranging. I have so much more to say to you. People who have grasped the true meaning of my words shine with inner brightness that cannot be hidden. I will shine a light on your path continuously and be by your side at all times. You are essential to me and my plans, so follow my lead with confidence. Your enemy once pushed you into the deepest darkness, but despair could not hold you down there. No amount of power in heaven or earth can break the bond between us. The depths of the earth, the heights of the sky, and armies of enemies will not be able to weaken my determination to love you and protect you. I have come to save you and offer you the gift of endless life precisely when you are having the most difficult time. I felt your pain as if it were my own and worked very diligently to comfort your spirit. Think about the great transformation that is growing inside you and recognize that you are doing something amazing. I will now show you who I am in a divine way that will leave no room for doubt. You will be ready for the wonderful things that are about to happen in your life and in the world around you. Many people will understand they cannot live without my kindness, my mercy, and my light, and the entire earth will shake with the knowledge of my power. I want you to show the world the limitless power of your all-powerful Creator by allowing miracles to happen in your life that defy natural explanation. People who see my work in you will step forward to help the sick, feed the hungry, and bring healing to the broken. I need your strength and your willingness to be used for my purposes. I hope that the transformation in your spirit will have a profound effect on your friends and family members. They will see the change in you and tell everyone that I am real and that I help people who genuinely need assistance. You will be the tool I carefully shape and use for my glory. I will transform you into a vessel of beauty and grace that carries my presence wherever you go. I need to say something critically important, so listen carefully. You are empowered to accept transformation, which is exactly why I am here to help you on that holy path. That is all you need to understand right now. I can bring about the changes you deeply desire and reveal all the truth you seek if you surrender yourself completely to my love. It is far better for you to share your responsibilities with me than to search for hidden solutions alone in the dark. You have been longing for stability, freedom, comfort, and peace for such a long time. Yes, the time has finally come. The doorway is about to swing wide open before you. Do not worry about what comes next, because I am here to be your friend and welcome you with open arms and a loving heart that will never reject you. Come with me on this holy path to a brand new life. This path overflows with gifts and sacred songs of kindness that will be heard all over the world. I will always love you with an everlasting love that never changes. Prepare yourself for this wonderful transformation that is coming. Do not give in to the temptation to let darkness enter your soul or make a home in your thoughts. Do not let the bad things that happen in life make you sad or steal your joy. You can still climb higher, yes. You will do extremely well with my help and guidance. To show how you feel about this message, all you have to do is click the like button. These words may have touched something deep within you. Today is a genuinely happy day because I am here to tell you that your life is going in a completely new direction, starting right now. Pay very close attention to what I am writing to you. Think about what I have taught you every single day, and follow the road I have shown you with careful steps. This road only goes forward and never backward. It leads you exactly to where you need to be for your highest good. Do not worry or give up if you feel tired along the way. With faith in what I have said, you will always find the strength to keep going one more step. The promise I made to you shines brightly ahead of you, lighting the way to your destination like a lighthouse in the storm. Find deep peace within yourself. Believe what I am saying, and give me a real chance to create the transformation you desperately want. I will entirely change things for you in ways that exceed your expectations. You will receive what you have been asking for, and so much more. I will help you change your mind and heart from the inside out. The problems, trials, and heavy memories that have kept you stuck in the past will completely disappear. There will be more happiness and hope than you can contain. Sadness will no longer exist where it once dominated your thoughts. There will be plenty and abundance where there used to be emptiness and lack. Every shame will be turned into glory, and every pain will be completely healed. Something truly remarkable is going to happen to you. I will give you a powerful belief that everything is possible when we work together, and that the seemingly impossible will be accomplished in this sacred moment. May my love wrap around you like the warmest embrace. May my presence keep you going with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. Fill your whole being with my energy, and it will give you the power and happiness you have been searching for your entire life. I will show you the way forward and give you the strength to fly above your circumstances and get past any problems that come your way. Do not worry about anything, because I am infinitely stronger than all your problems combined. In your time of greatest need, no one has helped you as powerfully as I have and will continue to help you. I am the only one who can truly offer you lasting strength, genuine joy, and complete freedom. Listen to me carefully, because I am telling you the absolute truth today, and these things are not just pleasant ideas or mental images. Now it is up to you to believe them deeply and follow through with what they are telling you to do. Anything is possible when you walk with me. I am here for you and will never leave you alone, not for a single moment. I know that your heart may feel heavy sometimes. You feel worn out and ready to rest without making any judgments about yourself or your situation. I love you because I can see your heart exactly as it is. You do not even realize it, but my love is completely surrounding you right now. It is perfectly normal to feel stressed out and weighed down by the problems you have to deal with daily. It is far better to tell me how you really feel than to keep your problems hidden inside and carry them around in painful silence. In fact, it is obvious that you cannot handle this load by yourself. Give me a chance to help you when you truly need support. You will get better here because your soul desperately needs the support that only my presence can provide. Please take action now to fully embrace this opportunity. Come to me, and I will make you feel better in every way. I will light your way through the darkness. You are welcome, understood, and loved in this holy place where I dwell. Do not be embarrassed to show your flaws and weaknesses. I will not blame you or condemn you because of the things you did wrong in the past. Pay close attention to what I am saying and read my message with an open heart. When you rest in my arms, you can find peace and comfort with the one who loves you more than anyone else possibly could. Slowly close your eyes, calm your racing thoughts, and enjoy the present moment right where you are. Fill your heart with the spirit of my love. If your heart still holds sadness or painful loss, trust me to help you let it go completely. My heart is a sacred space created just for you. No one else should enter this special place that belongs only to us. Please click like to help spread this message of love to others who need to hear it. If you trust me, knowing I will always be there for you, even when you make mistakes, this knowledge will give you tremendous peace. Understand that I will always love and support you, no matter what you have done or where you have been. It makes me deeply happy to be able to bless you. Loving you brings me the greatest happiness imaginable. I want to take care of your soul with tender devotion. Understand this important truth that will change everything sometimes. Even the people you love most in this world, like family members and close friends, can fail you or let you down. People can disappoint you if you place all your trust in them, even if you have very high hopes and expectations. That being said, my love remains true, unwavering, and completely pure. I love you with all my heart today and forever. Scars from the past cannot take away the possibility of deep love in your future. So I am begging you to accept this truth into your heart. I will keep pursuing you until my voice finally reaches the deepest part of your soul. Every single day, I will wake up your heart with gentle reminders of my presence. I will keep surrounding you with gentle kindness that breaks down every wall. There is absolutely no doubt that I have come to completely transform your life. I am telling you with great joy and unshakable faith that this is not just another video you are watching. The light of divine truth shines in this holy place, inspiring, educating, and comforting many people who desperately need hope. To keep spreading this word of love and hope to more hearts, we genuinely need your honest help and support. You are warmly welcome to join our community or give any amount of money that feels right to you if our lessons and thoughts have given you courage, motivation, or peace in your life. Your gift, no matter how small or large it might be, helps us keep sending these words of life to anyone who wants to hear them and joins us in this sacred quest to spread light in darkness. Click on the thanks button or become a member button below to find out more about how you can participate. Your help is incredibly important and makes a real difference. It is not necessary for you to give money if you cannot. Just telling other people about this video and sharing it can help us reach a much larger group of people who need encouragement. Each act of kindness and every share will grow a beautiful garden of love, hope, and renewed faith in hearts around the world. We can create a place of worship that brings people genuine hope, strengthens their faith, and blooms with divine love if we all work together with united purpose. Thank you so very much to everyone who is currently working on this project and contributing in any way. Thank you also to anyone who is thinking about joining us in this mission. May the grace of our loving Creator lead and comfort us as we walk this path together in unity and purpose. Now, as we come to the end of this message, I want to leave you with something to hold on to tightly. You are standing at the edge of your greatest breakthrough, and nothing can stop what I have started in you. The chains that once held you are already broken. The doors that were locked are swinging open. Your season of waiting is coming to an end, and your season of harvest is beginning right now. Do not look back at who you used to be. Do not listen to the voices that say you are not ready or not worthy. You are my beloved child, chosen before time began, and destined for greatness beyond your wildest imagination. Every tear you have cried has watered the seeds of your future. Every prayer you have whispered has been heard and answered. Every step you have taken in faith has brought you closer to this moment. I am with you now and forever. Walk forward with your head held high, knowing that you carry my light within you. Share this light with everyone you meet. Be the miracle that someone else is praying for today. Your transformation will inspire transformation in others. Your faith will strengthen the faith of those who are weak. Your love will heal those who are broken. Remember these words whenever doubt tries to creep back in. Return to this message whenever you need to be reminded of who you really are. You are mine, and I am yours, and together we will accomplish things that will echo through eternity. This is not the end. This is your beautiful new beginning. Rise up and walk into your destiny with courage, knowing that I am holding your hand every step of the way. I love you beyond measure, now and always. Amen.